Welcome to the Refractor Line, live every Monday and Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern.
Early adopters.
Let's talk about MetaZoo for a minute.
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is interesting because this is crazy.
This is what people. So this is what people come to our show for, right? We try to point you towards things that are heating up, or that are gonna get hot.
They're boiling.
We want you to get in on it.
Yep.
MetaZoo, guys. Again, get into this type of stuff. It's really cool. You probably heard about it. I mean, there's a bunch of people talking about it. Like, they auctioned a bunch off for charity, I think. So I don't know. It's neat card. Just saying out loud. Get into it.
Yeah, get in early.
I know we'll explain more about it when we do the opening, but I just want to throw MetaZoo out there.
So that when we get this stuff in, they'll know what we're talking
You know what we're talking about, right? Get it out there. I'm not giving you too much information right now. I'm going to share it with you, but I'm going to keep some information for old Doug because I like making money too. That's what this is about, right? It's about making
You gotta
money.
play it close to the vest.
Well, not really. I mean, I gave you guys
A little close.
I literally.
It's in the vest.
I mean, I took it out of my vest, showed it to you, then put
And then
it back.
put it right back in.
And I was like, oh, you see with your eyes, not your hands, because you're like, let me see that. No, I'm not going to let you. I'm going to let you look at it.
Yes.
And that's it. And now it's back in the vest pocket. So MetaZoo, check it out, guys. This is something I really do believe in. I'm telling you, there's hype there. It may not be on social media, it may not be traditional channels, but old Doug, Mark, and Matt here on the Refractor Line are giving it to you.
We're looking out for you.
I'm not joking. Just listen to us. Thank us later.
And you'll never know who's gonna stop by.
Oh look, man, DJ Ski, dude, what up, dude? Let's go.
Let's go. There it is.
Oh,
Up,
yeah,
Ski.
dude,
Absolutely.
Investing lingo for the common man.
All right, so what are we doing? This is our heat check board, guys. I'm thinking you can see it. Mark, I'll bring it down.
You were light
yeah.
purple last week.
Let me grab the mouse here
Oh, yeah,
for a
go.
second for you.
Sure.
I'm curious to see where this goes. I mean, I have an idea.
So this is the top's heat check. Doug, where are we at?
This is how I feel about tops on a scale of red to purple.
Fortune favors the bold. I'm fine with taking a chance on it. Like I said, I've spent more on less. If it doesn't work, then I've wasted what, $180? I spent $180 on garbage in my life. Literal garbage. I've bought garbage for $180.
We don't stop at the moon.
You got Mars.
Colonize Mars.
Colonize Mars, a NFT game. We'll get into that too. Mark got these packs. So if you enjoyed Mark's NFT talk this morning, basically it was Mark's TED talk on NFTs.
Your home for questionable fashion advice.
I know a couple of guys, three guys,
Yeah.
who might have team pants.
Oh man, we're gonna be looking good.
Dude, I jog every day. I run a few miles. I jog by a school. I'm not wearing these pants.
I love them. I think they're great.
I think this is something you wear on Halloween, and I think you can have a lot of fun.
I'm going to wear them all the time.
I'm over here talking about don't wear them around kids. Mark, you wear this at home.
No. Oh, God. Oh, no. Well, I come this as a different approach. Oh, no. Guys, Doug is coming from trick-or-treating, and I'm coming from going to the bar.
The Refractor Line going live now.
Pull the big one! What's up, everybody? Doug, Matt, Mark, Refractor Line here with you on a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. Guys, day before Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's having a great pre-Thanksgiving.
Happy
kind of
early
half day
Thanksgiving,
of work,
everybody.
chilling.
Yeah. Hope you got
doing
out
whatever,
early.
man. Yeah, right, dude? So we're starting early today. Obviously, everybody's out early. We're here. It's kind of funny. The day before Thanksgiving, looking at sales, looking at stats, things we like to look at. Like, one thing I'm reminded of every time I look is that Thanksgiving week screws everything up. Things don't really sell.
It's a holiday in the middle of the week. I mean, it jacks everything up.
It messes everything up.
Yeah.
Then you'll get some buyers Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but for the most part, don't use this as kind of a
Don't sweat it.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even care about what happens this week with sales. So, that's my way of saying I didn't count sales.
We don't have to.
I didn't count them as baloney. It's malarkey. We don't need it, gang. But yeah, what's up, everybody in there? I'm professional. What's going on, man? Joker's favor. Oh, King Bert, what's going on,
All
man?
the guys in the chat.
Yeah, man, what's going on? Jeremiah, Jody, what's good? Illuminati, Dan, MetaZoo crew, what's good, guys? Stomp, Mr. Gans, and yeah, man, here we go, man.
Jeremiah, we had some of the early guys showing up. What's up, guys? All you early crew. What's
Danny,
up?
it's a little early for you in Australia. We came in half an hour early. That means it's what time is it? What time is it in Australia? I think 9 hours back or something.
I don't do
Unprofessional early, Jokers early.
Man, I don't know how you guys do it.
Robert early, everybody early. What's up, Fur Dog?
Dude, so yeah, first of all, shout out.
Welcome.
Lance, Lance supplied us with some energy drinks.
Yeah, thanks, Lance. Yeah.
Oh
You
man,
know-
we got some good flavors.
I drank one of these on the show the other day.
Yeah, you came. That was a really good show for you.
I
You
gotta
had-
be
you had a
honest,
different- you were on a different level.
I gotta be
than
100%
us.
honest with you. I've taken one sip of this instantly. It's not doing me a favor. Like I do not.
You know what? You know what it reminds me of? You know how they talk about
jeez,
like
dude.
playoff Rondo,
Yeah.
playoff Lenny. Like you were playoff Doug when you had that. the
Oh
other
yeah,
day.
man. What's
Like,
going
you
on?
were-
Salt King,
Yeah.
Fur Dog. What's going on? Cody Z,
What's up, Michael?
John P.
Yeah,
Yeah,
9
Michael, what's
o'clock.
going on?
9 a.m. Just started work.
Oh, perfect. We're starting work
Yeah.
too. We're clocking in, man, with our
Really,
energy.
yeah, no one works well tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I can't.
Unless you have to.
I mean, I could take a few sips of it. We're letting a few people show up, but you know, I could take a few sips of this and then maybe just get sick on air. I don't know that that's.
Well, you don't. No, today's not good. You got to eat a lot tomorrow. You got to set your.
Close to
pace.
clear out. So you're saying I got to clear out today?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you gotta-
perfect. Yeah. Oh,
Cleanse
Yeah,
the system
right.
today.
That's okay. So then, never mind. I'm back. I'm back. I'll do what I do. But no. So we're gonna have a fun show today. We're gonna talk a little MetaZoo. We're gonna talk some of the other trading card games too. Like and MetaZoo had some big news earlier in the day that I think's worth mentioning. It's kind of worth going into a little bit, and we'll do that in a few minutes here and let some people show up. But you know, the other trading card games on Kickstarter, Nostalgic's Grand Archive. We want to talk a little bit about them. I guess the guys from Grand Archive have been going around doing some interviews, and I mean, I got some thoughts on it, and I'll share it. And I kind of just briefly, you know, just to give you guys the Cliff Notes version before we jump into it. It's just one of those things where if I decide there's a reason I don't like something, I generally don't want to seek out more information to try to change my own mind.
Once your mind's made up, it's made up.
Right, because why am I trying to convince myself? Who do I work? I don't work for them. Like it didn't convince me right off the bat. It didn't convince me, and I don't. When I invest in anything, it goes like this: if I don't like it off the bat, I don't like it off the bat. I'm gonna kind of pass.
Trust your instinct on it.
Yeah, I'll let it go. I
Okay.
mean, I'm not saying like I'm gonna be against it or whatever. I'm just done. I don't
Because
have
maybe
time.
there's a deeper reason than you could really like articulate.
Something
You're just
inside
like,
here.
yeah, I don't like it.
Or right
and that's
here.
that. Yeah. What's up, Steve? What's up, Cody?
So guys, that's kind of one of those things where like sorcery, yeah, man. I don't think there were any more updates. They changed. So originally Sorcery was talking about doing a Kickstarter December of this year. All I see on their site now is 2022, early 2022. So we're all waiting on that. I like, you know, we talked about, man. I love the art on that.
Yeah, but the art is what jumps off the page, and it says in their little description that's what they did that on purpose. That's what they're going for, and it worked.
Yeah, man. What's
You
going
know,
on, guys?
They did it right.
So let's talk MetaZoo. We're here for a minute. You know, we were waiting for people. What time's it, Mark? Have we given
Yeah,
everybody 5
4:07.
minutes?
Yeah,
Oh, so we've given
plenty of
people
time.
7 minutes to show up. Well, let's
Well,
like
we
this.
did jump 30 minutes early, guys. We're 4:30 usually every Monday, every Wednesday. We're gonna stick that schedule for
Holiday,
now. When we
though.
do change, we
Is
know.
there another holiday
Oh,
that's on?
well, guess what, guys? We're gonna have a Christmas tree up next show. So I don't know how I'm gonna fit it in the background, but get ready
Everybody
for that.
scoot your chairs up.
Get ready for that. We're gonna have a Christmas tree up.
Yeah,
so
we'll figure it out.
it's gonna be fun, guys.
Are we gonna get each other presents?
I think
My presence is my present.
it's a little.
everybody.
We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
what's up, Hutch?
7 minutes late early. But you see, that's it. Like, Hutch, you're early, but you're 7 minutes late. So it's weird, man. It's weird. It's a weird day. Everybody got off work early, man. Biggest going out night of the year. Now, I'm too old for that.
Not for us. No.
No, I was saying for kind of our
Dude.
crew, you kind of go out kind of right after the show, a couple hours, and you're home by like 10. And then
Dude,
you let that young crew show up at about 10 o'clock. Let them close down the
Man,
bar.
it's funny.
See you later.
Thinking about
I'm
it.
out.
I mean, do you remember we used to go out? Like,
Yeah.
you didn't go out until like 10:30. Like, I didn't actually leave.
Yeah. You like, when you want to meet? 11? It's
Ah,
like,
that sounds
oh,
right. That sounds
no,
right.
thank you. All right.
11 sounds fine. No, but it sounded fine back then. Do we want an official Hutch promo card? Why do you have Hutch promo cards? Are
Do
there?
you have one?
Yeah, drop one in the Discord. We'll take a look.
So you like the Grand Archive interviews? Okay, I briefly caught some, like just in passing, because they were posted places. I just clicked quickly, and I'll just right again. This is just my Cliff Notes again. I didn't really get into it because like I said, once I make an opinion about something, I don't want to reconvince myself another way. I came off as from the simple answers, and again, I don't want to be ripping on these guys. Like, I don't know anything about them other than I felt like they were paying lip service to things that it felt like they were lacking a little bit in their Kickstarter and on their website. So they kind of gave you lip service talking about the game design and all this stuff. And concerningly to myself is I have not seen cards yet, obviously.
Yeah.
Like-
So I got the, not to cut you off.
No, go ahead,
I
go
got
ahead.
since I've got in on the Kickstarter, I got like the update email from them. I think yesterday or this morning. I forget what it was. And like there are some things they mentioned at that was like I found kind of positive because they said that they're going to give like advanced. I mean, you have to print it out, print and play cards.
Oh,
So it gives people a chance to kind of
that happened. They do
try
that,
out the
sure.
game.
Sorcery's
before
currently
getting the cards.
currently doing that, and they haven't even gone Kickstarter yet.
Which on one hand is cool because I was trying to think about it like if MetaZoo had done something like that where they gave people like advanced cards to play with to kind of get a feel for the
Just
game.
print them yourself? Is that kind of...
That's what they were, yeah.
Just cut them out? Yeah. Just
You,
play?
you
Okay.
guys asking about Genesis? Has Genesis, have they not been around a little bit? Like, from what I understood about Genesis, they had been around a little bit, and now they're coming to Kickstarter. Is that what's going on with them? Anybody in there in the chat can answer for me, or I guess Google. Like, I mean, but I don't feel.
They
like
say
that.
Kickstarter dropping December 1st.
Right, but I think they were out before that. I think there was
Origins not the... Is Origins like first or second edition? Is that
Doesn't
what-
Genesis mean the beginning? The beginning
It
origins?
does. I've seen Terminator.
Beginning.
Dope name,
So,
man.
well, actually, I don't hate it. Yeah.
Genesis, the beginning.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying about
Yeah.
like the print and
Yeah.
play. I think by doing that, you are inherently making these people focus on the gameplay of this more than anything because that's all that they have to go off of. They're
Yeah.
print and play cards.
Yeah, sure.
So I think MetaZoo, did a lot of things correctly. Like certainly
sure.
Cryptid Nation and Kickstarter, like that went really well. Like there's a lot of hype off the bat. But I'm trying to think if they had done something like that, if there would be more focus on the gameplay than there is right now.
MetaZoo, this is a complicated thing. These two kids I have no faith in. I'm just going to
Yeah,
say
it is.
that.
Yeah, no, I need
Yeah.
them to deliver first.
That's
that
a
was what I
no
was saying
confidence
before
vote.
this.
Yeah.
Before, I need something to show up before I invest in it. And I'm very worried that people can still drop out. So, you got a lot of time for people to take their money back.
To take a
So
look and see what you feel about
I want to
these
see
guys, yeah.
something delivered first.
Yeah.
And that would make me feel a lot better about it. But, until then, I'm sitting on the sidelines.
Okay, so it has Genesis, been around a while, small print run, like alpha and beta and stuff. First box like half a year ago. Okay, before that,
Yeah, some more
3 or 4
included
different
original.
prints. And yeah.
Yeah, and then original cards and boosters. So that's like in first edition Cryptid Nation
I
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I'd rather wait to see it get successful than not get those,
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is the thing I always talk about. You have a buck to invest. Where you put in the smart dollar, right? Probably not something that's been released already. And again, and that's because they're out there now. How big are they?
Yeah, you want to get
They're
it.
out
Well,
there.
I'd rather get in at ground level.
Yeah.
That's a better feeling about it. I mean, but I feel like
Well-
we're in a very early stage of this. You can still realistically get in at the ground level.
So it's a personal.
Like this
preference,
might
right?
change in 8 months. A year you might not be able anything
Well,
really. I
but
don't
back
know.
to kind of what I was saying though. MetaZoo, we were talking, Matt, you're talking Grand Archive for a minute, and we're talking MetaZoo. Let me call Grand Archive.
Yeah, I have some of them pulled up.
Thank you. Oh, Jesus.
I think that's a
all the way to the
Kickstarter
right.
I have pulled up, not their website. If you want to refresh it, maybe they have some more. But
I
they're
mean, they're getting
more
good
backers.
money. Yeah. What are they compared to these guys? They passed them, right? At
But
least
the
so.
number of backers is what I like.
Yeah.
I mean, those
they
are
have
just
700 more backers here.
and is that people building hype and I'm gonna back out in case? You know what I mean? Like, sure, I'll throw 5,000 in, but if it doesn't pass that, I'm gonna take my 5,000 out December
Yeah.
25th.
Yeah, it's all funny money
Merry
at this
Christmas
point.
to me.
Yeah. I mean, not all fun money. How people actually pulling things out? I guess
I don't know.
I guess I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure.
man.
Well, they can't spend this money yet is the thing, right? Like
No, they don't get it yet.
that's
Yeah,
my
right.
point. Is that the money is all hypothetical at this point.
Yeah. I mean, look, this has a very JRPG design to it. Very cool. JRPGs are dope. Mark has a Chrono Trigger speed run.
Yeah, no, I could beat the PC version of Chrono Trigger in like 5.5 hours. I think the pros do it in under 5, but I never got that. It was more of a COVID thing. Didn't really, couldn't really go to the bar.
Oh, there's our guy Lance. Hey, Lance, thanks for the energy drinks.
Oh yeah, Lance,
Hey.
man. Yeah, right here. Look, we
Cheers,
got all
man.
the alpha and
Oh man.
Carnipure.
I was lacking in my Neurofactor TM.
I thought you were, and that's why I'm glad you had.
I was
this.
sluggish, so this helps.
Well, I was looking at you, and I thought you were low on your alpha.
Did any
I
of you guys?
was. I absolutely was.
Speaking of this alpha stuff, didn't you guys see when like MetaZoo retweeted somebody and they were like beta cuck investments?
Yes,
or
you
something
sent us
silly?
in the group
It's like,
text.
what the hell are you? What?
Beta cuck.
I don't know if they changed it after. It was like
Goddamn
because you could change your
beta
name
cucks
after
over here
someone does
ahead
it.
of us on
It's
the
like,
top 10 list. That's
What is
fine.
going on?
The top 40. We're not in that.
Jeez.
But it's fine. But no, okay, this is what I was getting with Genesis. Not Genesis. Let me do Grand Archive. These two kids have no idea what they're doing. And I don't mean that in like they're dumb. They don't know how to plan.
It's very ambitious.
It's an ambitious target. And I think MetaZoo, for all we say about MetaZoo, they had a tremendous roadmap that they followed, and they still hit bumps along the road. There's still things they're fucking up. But look, that just goes to show you this industry's a little bit tough. It's a bumpy road anyway. And that's I feel like MetaZoo had a great plan.
And I was gonna say, it's a lot easier to recover when you don't fuck up at the very beginning. Like if your initial launch fucks up, then you're.
That's right. And
you're
MetaZoo had a nice first launch. Nobody can deny Crypto Nation was fantastic. Like the art, everything Crypto Nation worked for me across the board.
It was recognizable as soon as you saw it. Like Bigfoot, you got excited about it. You're like,
I don't know if I recognize
let me
the
tell
swamp
you,
right
you know.
away.
But like, and my friends that who are like, oh, I know Chupacabra. Let me tell you about Chupacabra. It's like, I don't really know about Chupacabra. Tell me, man. I know about card games, so it's interesting, you know.
No, Sparkbomb don't sacrifice it. They said they're
What
doing
did
a Chrono.
we ever do
They
to
said
you?
they're doing a Chrono Cross like what is it, like a spin-off /
Oh yeah.
whatever update.
You know, first they'll do like the HD update. They're gonna pay. You're gonna pay $30 for that. They're gonna get you, and then they'll do the sequel. So they'll do it.
Yeah, we'll look at eBay for previous sales. We'll do a little bit of that here.
Yeah, we'll dig around. I'm kind of
in a
curious.
few
I'm just
minutes.
curious about other TCGs because maybe we should do the TRL TCG PR. The TRL.
That's a lot of
What the fuck
initials.
is that?
A lot of-
The refractor line.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, our power ranking.
I don't know what the
whatever.
fuck we're doing.
The refractor line power rankings, really. Of the
TRL,
refractor line
TCG,
trading card game
Don't know what the fuck.
Power
power
ranking?
rankings,
Yeah.
and then we list the top
Why
5.
not? Let's do that. At another date. But here's the thing.
TRL TCG PR.
These guys don't have the same roadmap. They don't have the same, and I'll even say Mike's older than them, right? I mean, I think there's certain things that come with age, a certain ability to handle things thrown at you that maybe fresh out of college Doug wouldn't have been able to handle. But this Doug is just no problem, takes it in stride, not a big deal. So there is a concern with the age of these kids, the lack of experience in anything to do with anything at all.
Is it confirmed these kids are like in their 20s? Because I know like
They're in
if you go-
school. I mean, they're past.
Well, their
all
bios say that like they are like.
they're in school, or they like anime, or they like video games. Like I need more. I need.
Well, I hope because it only says like 10-year experience, so I'm just assuming they're like in their low 20s. Because if you're like that old and you only have 10 years experience, that's terrible. That's even worse. But no, and it's kind of a myth. It's like, when do most people start businesses? It's not right in your 20s. It's usually when you're in your 30s and you already have established money. That's when you start a business. So
and a bit
it's
of experience.
Just different.
It's just a
not
bit
really
of
how it
being
works.
out there and understanding how to take bumps in the road. For those of you in the chat who are in your 30s and you think back to yourself in the 20s, I promise you can come up with dozens of scenarios you fucked up in the 20s that right now you'd be like, oh, I'd have
Done that different.
That could have been better.
Oh man, I'd be rich. Oh shit.
like that shit would have gone better, right? And these guys just don't have the experience to go on. So, no, I'm not interested.
What if
in,
they came to you, Doc, and like, hey, we know we don't know. We want to
fuck
hire
you want me
you
to
as
do?
a consultant.
For what? Like, what the hell am I? I never made a card game either. Find somebody good. I know
there
how to
you
look
go.
at markets. I can do that.
I can tell you how to make your cards
economics is my
expensive,
degree.
but
Yeah.
until you produce something, fuck off.
Like,
Yeah,
what do you
okay,
want me to
okay,
do?
I get it. Yeah.
Like, and look, I understand markets. Like, Matt and I have been in these markets forever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, forever. And this is what I'm talking
We've
about.
been around as long as eBay.
Yeah. We've been around longer than eBay. We've been in the game
Old
longer
eBay
than
when you
eBay.
used to be able to sell your soul. It's crazy shit.
You didn't even have to have pictures on old eBay. I don't know if you guys
God.
even remember that.
Oh god.
Old
I'm trying to
eBay didn't
think,
used to have pictures. You didn't used
I
to have
think my
them.
eBay account goes back to 1999, but we both got kicked off at one point.
Yeah.
They took me back. They didn't take you back at first.
No, remember? No, it was my older brother got
Your older
banned.
brother
But
got-
you wrote a nice letter with yours. I didn't write a nice letter. And
As a
I,
19-year-old, I sent a nice, polite email to eBay, and they reacted.
and I didn't have one. I didn't have one. No, so I had to be even older before they reactivated me
Those are
as,
good
as an
times.
adult.
I had to switch some ownership.
So let's see here. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I like watching football. Doesn't mean I can run a football team. Disagree. I could run a football.
I'm summoning 4 in fantasy, so I could.
Yeah. But no, this is the thing. I like eating food. I love eating food. I'm the worst cook probably ever in the history of food.
You haven't seen Dave. You have not
but
seen
but
Dave.
you can hire the right chef and things like that. So until something is shown, is proven, I'm
Yeah,
just
but
not-
there's
I'm
nobody in their
not-
staff that's showing me anything other
until-
than they have
until
one
that,
artist.
So I'm just kind of until that changes. So I'm not.
I don't feel
I'm not
comfortable.
touching it.
If you look at something like, and we
What
talked
are they
about,
costing? I'm just curious. Go ahead.
like we talked about last show, sorcery, man. Look at all the history of those artists, man, from Magic the Gathering, the original Magic the Gathering dudes, Alpha. I mean, there's just things there that I'm saying are totally different. So if I'm saving my $1 today, not putting in a Grand Archive, I'm putting that $1 in sorcery when it comes out. That's what I've decided. Now, Genesis being out already is an interesting thing. We should all visit this together here in a minute. Let's go Genesis Origins. Like I said, I knew they were out for a little bit. So I was really turned off to that right at the beginning. You think we can do Origins, guys? Is that the name of it? No. Genesis.
You put organs.
Oh,
Go, wait, get out of the search box. There you go.
that's how you.
That's
Fuck me. Sports trading cards.
yeah,
Certainly
that's probably
not.
one of those.
I'll just do TCG.
Yeah, the TCG. The Genesis Prism Rookie.
That Pokemon.
Okay.
We're getting warmer.
We're getting very. Okay, well, let's talk about this for 10 seconds.
Doctor Who?
This search Genesis, like MetaZoo. Dude, you type in MetaZoo, it's all MetaZoo. I'm typing in Genesis. You're getting all kinds
be
of
hard to
crazy
find
shit.
Oh yeah, right.
Like,
It's
you
very
want to talk about
interesting.
just a really bad idea? That's a terrible idea. Your name's terrible. Nostalgics, will
Battle
probably...
of Champions. I2V said to look up.
Genesis Battle of Champions.
Okay, cool, let's do that. Yeah, let's do this. This works for me. Okay. Thank you. Oh, there we go,
There
gang.
we go.
So
There's
I
the
didn't.
autofill.
But, okay, here's the thing, gang. I didn't know that, right? And I wanted to get into it. I was genuinely, I guess, I was trying to find information on it. We searched that, and I got all this shit, and I gave up.
I would have given up. Yeah. Yep.
So
You wouldn't have taken it to Google? I would have given it
no,
to
I
Google.
wouldn't have taken it to
Maybe
Google.
I'm too lazy.
I got things going on. I got
Very busy.
But-
Busy guy.
Okay, so we're talking, right? You want me to invest? I can't find it. I quit.
Yep.
I need to invest in something that I don't think guys like me, who I know me, are gonna just be like, nope.
I know you.
I'm fucking
and
doing
if
that.
I see an alpha from 2008, like why didn't it catch on? Like what's going on? Like,
2018.
2018.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even still though. It's
Well,
only
why
5 years
didn't it
ago.
catch on?
Like what? Why is that? I mean, is that just not a good card? Like, see, I don't know enough about it, so maybe that's
Yeah.
that's just a common card, and I'm just.
These are
kinda
good
like,
questions. These are questions I'd have. I'd say, you're not catching on. Why? I don't like this. I don't like this art very much. Personal choice. Feels very. You got very what is it? World of Warcraft full art style card on it, almost. Uncommon clearly says uncommon. I like that at least. Like I'm not searching for a rarity symbol that I'm never
Yeah,
gonna
I'm with
find.
you there.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me your stuff.
I don't see.
0 results for Spark Bomb. Man, Spark Bomb, get on it, man. There's none.
Sounds like it'd be an energy drink.
No. Oh, Sparks. You guys remember Sparks?
I do.
Oh, I do.
SPARXX.
Oh, they used to
XX.
have that at tailgates.
We
It'd be like,
Matt came over.
college,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember this guy came by. A couple guys pounded
That's
a
right.
few Sparks and went to the ball game.
Do those
Yeah.
still exist? I don't even know if they
I
make this sort of stuff.
don't think so.
They made them change the recipes. You can't have caffeine or taurine in these things anymore. So like your Four Locos, different formula. Sparks, I just imagine Anheuser-Busch abandoned it. And they were just like, nope.
You gotta cut
we're gonna
bait
get
once in a
sued.
while.
Like we don't want to be involved in these lawsuits.
Yeah, this too much looks like a sorcery, but
Very
not as
small
good.
print run Kickstarter looks good. Yeah, I mean maybe not for me. I'm not interested because this 2018 bugs me. I'm gonna get in 2022, 4 years later. Shit, I'm gonna feel late.
Yeah.
I just. What the hell is this? This guy just printed this on his computer. What is this? Oh no, it's just a bad looking picture. It's fine. Like if you look, it looks like what he just put that in
Put
there.
his name on it?
Yeah.
Like a
Oh yeah.
Like it does.
like a watermark or
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah.
Ugh, there it is. My name is Meteorite. Yeah, I'm not a fan. What do you guys think? You guys looking at this? You guys liking this? Only a few people talking about it. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think there's much hype. Fair enough.
No thanks.
I'm gonna say that's a no.
Let's see here. Alan spoke to Kitchen Table TCG and said he lives at home. I imagine all of us live at home. Get it?
I live at a home.
You get it? You all live at home?
Yeah.
No. All right, whatever.
You're living in hotels the whole time. I don't
What's War on Kickstarter? What's that?
See, Wars was.
What is it? War? What is war? Yeah, did I look at it? and
Jody,
hate
can
it?
you clarify?
Titan.
prices of,
So that Titan, we've kind of looked at that. That one's like the gods, the kind of mythology. It appeals to some. I think Titan's probably got a better chance of grabbing people in just due to the subject matter. Again, like Titans, you're talking Greek mythology, right? Or they're Greek. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rome. No,
Oh, World Auto Racing. It's right up your alley.
World Auto Racing TCG. Oh. No, man, I got my Max Verstappen Chrome rookies. That's it. That's as far as I go into the world of F1. Unless somebody wants to play Grand Prix Manager with me, or just the old school Grand Prix where you can make your car invincible and drive backwards.
You were heavy into Dick Trickle once upon a time.
Oh, that's my favorite NASCAR. You talking about favorite NASCAR driver?
That's correct.
Yeah, Richard Trickle.
Richard Trickle.
Yeah, that guy could drive.
always finish second.
Oh, no, he won a race. There was one
did
time he won. It was beautiful. It was just,
Everybody celebrated.
yeah. When it comes to high fantasy medieval style, I think it must be very good. Yeah, Flesh and Blood succeeded because it's beautiful. Right. So, Sparkbomb, I agree with you. That's why I think Sorcery is just their foot right in it. They have the best art I've seen on comics.
Yeah, can you pull up their website?
I sure can, gang.
And I'm curious,
Do you know...
maybe pull up it's just going to be Sorcery, TCG or something.
We'll just search for it. We'll Bing it.
Let's bing that.
I mean, there's, yeah.
But I like that art already, like, you know.
I mean, yeah, they hand painted, of course. And like, jeez, they just look cool. Like, everything just looks cool. Holding it looks cool. We'll go to cards. Let's see what we got going here. Yeah, like right at the top. This has something that brings you as well. Like I said, Titan has that kind of cool, like, mythology, you know. So you're like, oh, Titans, that's dope. I want to follow that. Just like the cryptids for MetaZoo, you had that. You're like, oh, I know. Like Mark, you said, people came by like, oh, dude, I know Bigfoot. I saw Weekly World News. I know all about Mothman. Like, I know these little guys on these things. I know John Adams on that map. When John Adams gets
I saw this one. When's Megalodon coming? You know what I mean?
Oh, Shark Attack 3.
Dude, those,
If
if you don't watch these newfangled the Meg or any of that
no.
stuff, watch the old ones.
If you ever
Actually,
want,
the Meg's not a bad movie. It's stupid.
if you ever want to have a good laugh, go look up
But you gotta find it unedited.
clips
or
on
edited,
clips
maybe.
on YouTube. Yeah, unedited of
Or
Shark
edited.
Attack 3 Megalodon. There's gonna be just
scenes of
wonderful script
Acting.
writing and acting.
scene art. I mean, the background. You felt like
Yeah.
you were in a submarine.
Yeah.
So stupid. But it was the best
it's
when we were younger. So check that out. Talk about age gives you a little bit of experience.
Just search Shark Attack 3 Megalodon on YouTube. You'll find it.
Titan. Do you want to try to find the Titan website?
Yeah, well, but I just want to show this. So art. So this is what's stuck with me. So
we could keep going.
We're
through,
gonna
yeah.
and just
I
look
like
at this.
that one
Like
a lot.
these arts are fantastic. Flood. That's a cool frogman, right? Like
Scroll up a little.
and
We're
I'll be-
covering the Frogman. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So here's this frogman, and I'm gonna be. Oh God, I keep doing it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. You go to Nostalgic's frogman. I don't know if they show him here.
Let me see.
The lucky frog. He looks kind of like a. Let's show him. I mean, he's embarrassed. He shouldn't be drawn. That's like. Oh, we gotta find him.
Well, maybe they're going for Goofy. Maybe
Then you probably do if you
pull up their website. Do they link to their website here? I don't know.
Mark, we're gonna find it, dude. We're gonna bang it. We'll
Yeah,
find it,
there
no
you go.
problem. You put that in the old Bing machine.
There he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
Fucking
Scroll
This
on.
day's slipping.
Hold on, I'm in the way.
Slipping on a banana peel.
Lucky Frog, pull up the
I'm
cards.
just gonna get us out of the way real quick. Look at that.
There we go.
Look at that frog. Okay, there's that frog. You guys got a good
Man,
look at
he's
him.
blue. He's got like a symbol written on his crotch. Like,
That's
I
the
don't
lucky.
know
That's
what's
like the
going
lucky cat.
Looks like he's
sort of
wearing
thing.
like
Sure.
an adult diaper.
And then you got these dudes. Like, these dudes are dope. Like they're gonna go whoop on that frog, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like where's that guy? We're gonna get him, and he's running away. Like here's him. I gotta get out of here.
See you later, suckers.
It's a lot different.
Yeah. So like that's the thing, guys. Right? There's gonna be differences in art style. There's gonna be differences in everything, but there's got to be something that brings
Would
you.
you say there's a coolness aspect of the other one? Like that's a little bit cooler, and this is a little bit more childish, maybe?
Oh yeah, certainly. I said that last show. I feel like
the age group is just totally different.
this is appealing to my grown up.
Yeah, this is adult.
Like this
Or
is
teenager.
or
You're
sure.
You're 14.
As you're growing
15.
and you're like, man, I don't need that lucky frog, mom. I'm a man. Give me fake change.
Fellbog.
Yeah.
Fellbog Frog.
Mom,
Man.
I only do Fellbog Frogmen designs. Don't give me a frog cake. Give me that. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, this is the difference. This is more mature, and this is obviously my age, so this is what I'm moving towards as far as things that appeal to me, right? So yeah, again, guys,
That's the reason they both could work.
right. That's the reason why exactly. There are things that appeal to everybody on these things. Now, Maxi Pad Frog.
Yeah, no, right? God. They're getting a sponsorship. They're angling in.
Just want to let you know this guy's brought to you by Maxi first
Oh
tournament.
man, there goes our sponsorship right there.
Why? It was Maxi going to sponsor us? I don't know. That's weird.
Oh, here's another frog.
That's a much better frog, too.
That's cool.
Maxi Frog just get
Oh,
it.
that Jester's kind of scary.
I think the Atlantean Fate looks cool.
Yeah, we'll pull up the Titan stuff. So they've more cards will be
right.
revealed soon. So all this stuff, I think, so far so good.
Adult Doug, when did this happen? When I started drinking. But
But ice.
Mix that with a little
dude,
blueberry.
I just left it in the fridge, and I was like, you know what?
Well, you put it in there for Mark.
It was here waiting for me. It was here
Well,
waiting.
yeah.
I put it there for Mark, and then
And
Mark.
I went on a road trip. I wasn't here all weekend. I was gone. I should have taken it with me. That'd been nice, having the hotel.
Having a tall boy of Bud Ice.
Have a tall boy but ice.
I gave it to Mark, and it's regifted. I just got it regifted to me. Yeah, no, it's fine. All right, so let's check this out real quick, gang. Let us do. What are we doing, Titans?
Titan TCG. Is there something else like we should add to it besides Titan TCG?
No idea. We're gonna find out. Yeah, this guy, they call themselves Titan TCG. Could be something else. Or there's one also called Titans. Okay, no, these dudes are just selling you Pokemon cards. This is TCG Titans. No. You know, Titan needs to work on their shit because
that's not.
Well, we are binging it, so maybe.
That's not.
well, no, but this is TCG Titans and Titan TCG.
What else
What
could
the
we
fuck else
do?
could it be? Hey, you guys got a website for me on the Titans TCG?
Just put Tennessee.
Oh, only fantasy cards. What's good, man? Yeah, nice of you guys to make it. A little early today, so yeah, man.
For the holiday, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. What are you thankful for today, Matt?
Jeez,
150
this
milligrams of
extra
alpha.
1,000 milligrams of
Carnitine.
carnitine.
Carnitine?
Yeah, because I was dragging today.
You were dragging today.
I
Man.
work from home and I just can't concentrate.
No,
You walked in and said, and I was like, this guy's lacking
You,
carnitine.
you tossed me one as soon as I walked in.
Get this guy some cartridge.
Yeah.
Pound it.
Exactly.
This he's on his second one. He's on his second one. Shotgunned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good. Okay, so nobody knows the Titan website. Fine.
We'll Google it. Get it out of
Google.
Bing.
Get the hell
Get
out of Bing.
Yeah, go
Sorry,
just-
Bing. Yeah, let's.
How did we get on Bing, Mark? How did that happen?
Okay, so we run everything off one computer, and I've kept it's just how it worked. I've kept everything to the Google Chrome is what we're running.
I'm not
all our
doing this.
stuff
We're
on.
going backwards.
So
on
we
Google.
search on this, so we just don't have to mess with that. We're not going to pull up. the
Bing
wrong
did better. I
screen.
feel like Bing
did do better.
Bing
You?
did do better.
Yeah, man. Matt got juiced up. He's ready.
Okay,
to go.
I don't think
I'm
this
yoked
Titan
right now.
things is big enough if they don't have a website yet.
If I can't find it again, treat me.
I
just
would have
like,
given up a long time.
Right,
ago.
treat me
Yeah.
like regular investor Doug is like, nope, I'm
No.
sipping Bud Ice. I'm gonna have another pull of the Bud Ice and see where it takes me. That's what I'm saying. Like, they have to think about these type of branded things before they do anything. Like, you know, I will give Nostalgics credit. They show up. I will give Grand Archive. Oh, well, but Mark probably clicked on it. No.
It's Dark Souls wiki.
Yeah.
They
And they
I
all
bet
get-
if you do Grand Archive TCG, it'll probably come up.
Certainly
Yeah.
better than Titan. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah.
There you go.
So this, I'll give them credit. This is okay. This is a good search.
They have a Discord.
They only
now.
have a Discord.
They got a lot of work to do.
How do you not even have just like
No,
I got a
we
Discord.
gotta-
domain.
You got to look at how far along like something like Nostalgics is.
I bought
and
some,
that is just it's just.
I have a
not-
bunch of domains. I own a lot of domains. Like, that was my thing for a
I
while.
remember that. I remember you're big on.
Oh
domains.
yeah, no.
I
that used
still
to be
have
big
a
thing.
few of them. I mean, look, Hoops Blockchain.
No, there's a whole.
.com.
Yeah, there's a whole funny article about someone just bought like sweet Vidalia or VidaliaOnions.com. And now they sell like $1 million of Vidalia onions. And they like don't know anything about farming. They just bought the domain name. So there you go.
But they know how to get onions.
They know.
But they know
they
how to
know
get
what they're
onions.
doing with onions.
So there you go. Fun fact.
Wait, so it's not a card game? Well, what the hell is Titan?
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I'll tell you one thing. That Hades game on PC, it's on Xbox and everything. That really took off. So I think there's something about like mythology that really draws people. Like I love mythology. I think a lot of people out there do. So
Is that not God of War? As
a
well?
game? Is that kind of a game based around that would work? But yeah, it might be too tight.
It's just hard for me to see. No game mechanics. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. That's gonna go well.
Yeah, no. That's kind of the stuff.
So
It's
this
just
is-
too early.
This is the thing, right? Yeah. Let's talk about these. Like, I know we always compare and contrast to MetaZoo. Again, the one thing I will say, MetaZoo had a game plan. Yeah, there's hiccups and there's bumps and things are going wrong and spellbooks suck, whatever. The plan was there, and you could see they were trying to follow it, which kept them hitting deadlines, and it kept them at least releasing product. Yeah, maybe people didn't get it. Maybe it was missing some places. Okay, that happened, but at least they kept themselves on a path. My concern with the Grand Archive or somebody like that who don't appear to have any kind of game plan other than like, well, we got a lot of money now, we need to start stepping this up and start doing interviews on YouTube and stuff, is how do you go from that in 30 days now when this closes, 2 or 38 days, whatever it is, to a full-blown business model game plan ready to go as soon as you get the
So
money?
what would give you comfort, not just in terms of Grand Archive, but just generally speaking with these Kickstarters, is you want to see a game plan. You want to see like once we get this money, this is our plan. We want to
Yeah.
do this and then this and then this.
I need to know what's going on. Like,
That's
I
fair.
can't just be giving 3 college kids $800,000. Like,
And I
go
want
get
to
them.
see. I want to see the team. Absolutely.
I want to see the team.
And how long does it take to hire the right team? I think the hiring is going to take a while.
Sure. You can't just bring in the first guy
Well,
you see.
and you don't want to hire all your friends.
And you can't
That's
just hire
a
me because I'm too expensive.
You're going to screw yourself if you do that. So, and here, there's all these other TCGs that's new competition. Like all these people are probably giving them quotes based on what the hell was going on a year or two ago, everybody wants to print. Everybody wants to make these. So, they're going to be competing.
I would disagree. I say spellbooks do suck for the sole purpose that we were told they were corrected.
Yep.
That the reverse hollow to full hollow ratio was corrected. That's why they suck.
And it got worse.
It's not I don't think it's a lie. I don't think anybody lied. I think Mike didn't know the answer and he said something that was incorrect. I think it's more of an untruth. And that's what bugs me. I don't think anybody lied to us. I just think that product sucks.
Yeah.
Like Nightfall sucks.
No one is ever gonna. If you have a sealed spellbook, it's pointless.
Not those, right? Not those. Nobody's gonna want.
No one's gonna want.
Well, like I say, what if you make that coin worth something? And again, they're talking about something at the physical store you could exchange it for. What if a spellbook coin is very special? I mean, something like that. Guys, keep an eye out for Black Friday specials.
Yeah.
We should talk about that today too.
Well, we got plenty of time to talk about
jump
all
in
your
the Discord.
favorite
Don't
buys.
paste in the Discord there, guys.
Do I have it?
Yeah, I think you're copied in on the Discord there.
Fine.
Guys, the Discord, jump in, Black Friday. We'll be sharing links when we find stuff. If you guys find stuff, share it there.
Well, Mark in the command center, the Black Friday command center, with all those
You want
monitors
to go
going.
live? I could go live, maybe.
Mark's buying. I just bought an Xbox.
Yeah, Jody's right. Like spellbooks, they came with a coin, they came with a promo, but like in terms of the packs,
The value
of
though,
the packs.
The spellbook promo's worth like nothing. I think it's a dope promo, but it's just
It might be my favorite promo. Is the funny part.
yeah, I agree. I think it definitely is.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that CryptidCon promo?
I think it's dope. Dude riding the rocket.
I also like it. Yeah,
This
I like that.
$7.99. It's so cheap, but it's I love it. This is my favorite one. Whoa, 38% price drop.
Oh.
Microsoft Edge drop.
Oh, wow.
Let me
Okay.
get me out of the way here real quick and show you guys this.
I've never even seen Microsoft Edge.
What is this?
Microsoft Edge told us that price is down
I don't know if I
38%
believe
from
that.
November 7th. That makes sense. From November 7th, certainly.
That's kind of funny.
Thanks, Microsoft
I'm
Edge.
glad I didn't turn that off. They had some sort of update that I just completely ignored because we're getting ready for the show, and well, here it is. Whatever the fuck this is.
Mark's
Cool.
gonna be shopping like crazy. And there's 16 coupons, Mark. You can get in on that. Did you find this useful? Hell yeah, give him that one. All right.
Oh, gee,
I don't know.
God.
Now he's gonna get those all the
I'm gonna
time.
get tons of that shit now. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
I'm sorry, Mark. You're gonna get good deals.
Man.
You're welcome.
You've been cursed with good deals.
Did you
going
pull up
forward,
the
Mark.
CryptidCon promo? Is it the first one to go to Mars? Is that something?
No, there's
is that-
other ones, aren't
Is
there?
that other ones that go to Mars? I
I
thought
don't
the
know.
other ones went to the moon. Is that anyone out there? Got something on for us here?
Dan, that's a very specific analogy. I feel like you're talking from personal experience.
And the greatest
Spellbooks are like that girl you asked to prom. You walk in with her, and then she ditches you for the rest of the evening. I mean, trying to like feel it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to.
I was gonna say it's like.
My spellbooks gonna leave me hanging?
I don't
Gonna
want
leave
to.
me?
I was.
Fucking
No, I
spellbook.
think your spellbook's there. You're just disappointed in it.
You're just
It's
a-
like, you know.
I was
know,
gonna use an analogy of like a girl that puts on too much makeup.
or not enough.
Or not enough,
apparently
yeah.
for the event, according to Matt.
But then I don't want to. Yeah. Then we're.
throw Matt under the.
Speaking
No,
second.
right? Yeah, I don't know. That wasn't the greatest analogy, Dan. You
I
evaluated
understand
that
your
correctly.
point, yeah.
Yeah, that was an analogy. It was there. Okay, so this is a cool promo. Mark, you have yours. Anybody got any signed?
Yeah.
ones?
I saw a couple of signed, I think, but not.
Did you see signed
Did
of this
you
promo?
of these?
I might have just made that up.
Did you see the one that Mark showed us on the show?
I
Yeah,
can
that
show
was
it
it.
again.
That was what I saw.
It's right behind
I mean,
you.
I saw it with my own eyes. Is what I saw.
So, okay, here's just a general question. So, yeah, there it is, signed by the three artists that were there. Doug, you got longer arms.
I know. Oh God,
Um,
I'm never any good at this. Like, I'm
no,
always
it's
mess-
not the artist that the card made, but it was the artists that were there. Or that
Yeah, what other- yeah,
sorry,
yeah, no other-
that
These,
made the
these
card.
aren't the artists that the card created. These are the artists that created the card.
That drew the card. You know what I mean. I'm speaking like Yoda here.
And they just go to Mars. Yeah.
How many produced are those numbered?
Rumor
No,
was
nobody was there.
Rumor was there weren't that many people there, so they were handing them to vendors at the end.
Huh.
I don't know how true that is. But do you think those autos, just because they're, the people that were there, I think it makes a difference. I mean, it did for the New York Comic Con.
by those people. Well, I guess you could always take that promo to somewhere else with the actual
Everyone
artist
left
were.
it in the past.
Yeah, so he's going nowhere. I don't know where he's at. Oh, 21% price drop. And you know what's interesting?
I like that feedback.
Actually, Mark, this is pretty good. They're giving us showing us we're down 21% on this. What was it? What was
30
it?
on the other
30
Well,
on
how
the-
is it impossible? Like that's
How was that? possible?
October 31st. The event wasn't even held.
This is Collecticon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I use this
I
as
thought it was
it, because
Crypticon.
I use this because it's numbered to 2,500.
Okay.
So I used it as and I wanted to see where he was going, and I don't have anything here. No moon.
I
no
would
nothing.
say, I don't think 2,500 were handed out. I would be surprised if it was more than 1,000 a day. I really
Okay.
would. I
And
would
then
say
here's
I think it'd be
the-
500 a day. Maybe if they give one to each of the vendor at the end of the night.
Okay.
I would imagine
600 a day.
the nature of these promos is that they're hot when they first come out, and then they gradually lose steam.
Yeah.
But I think they're, especially the number ones, they're always going to have value. It's limited.
Yeah,
some people are probably going to try to collect all of
And
them.
it's dated. Like, should I get rid of mine? Is that what you're saying? Like, I kind of like it.
No,
It's
I would keep
autographed.
No. I think
No,
yours
no,
is.
keep
I
it.
think
think
yours
it's
is
cool.
dope. 3 artists that I haven't seen on cards. Like I haven't seen old Pepper.
I don't. Yeah, and I think Pepper, Lanumbra, and Afton, like they all are making more stuff. Like Lanumbra and Afton, you'll see in Wilderness. So I mean, these things are, you know, I don't know. I mean, what if this is the beginning of a career here? I mean, you don't know. I don't know.
Sure. I mean, so these are cheap. I mean, I just want to point these out to you guys. Like the Terras and the Auras from Kickstarter are pretty hard to find.
The fact they're going for $20 a pop, that's
Oh, sorry.
That's
guys.
a
Yeah,
non-hollow.
You guys were talking here. He is leaving the moon on this one. Okay. That's what was
Leaving
going.
the moon. Okay,
All right,
so we got
anyways.
him going to Mars. So this is the first one going to. Maybe he does different stuff.
How many produced? That's a great question. We were curious about that. Anyone interested in a case of Nightfall? Michael's out here. No, I'm not. But you know, hold it. Like, doesn't everybody agree if you have Nightfall now?
Oh, hold it.
Basically, you're holding. Like, why would you sell it?
Hold the sealed product, yeah.
I would hold anything. The singles too of Nightfall. Like, right? Aren't we hoping for a second edition miracle here with this to pick it up and then?
You have nothing to gain by selling it right now. I
No,
would
they're
hold
so low.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like even the Kickstarter stuff's getting low.
Really?
Yeah. So not worth the price of selling. Yeah, nothing's worth the price of selling right now. Okay. Just producing promos for every event. Right. How many?
That's
different,
true.
yeah.
I mean, how many events of these do they have? Really?
I agree with that. That's crazy. Like,
Some vendor had a stack of 87 of those promos. Okay, so maybe they were a lot, and they were just kind of.
Well, that I think you said that facetiously, but
Oh yeah, no, but there's probably like laying on the table didn't realize they had value. Yeah, well, there was.
I'm not. I'm not.
Probably, made it
Now
worth it
listen.
for 'em.
I know. I see Joker's Fair saying hold all. Not really. I'm not on that tip. I'm gonna be fluid. Like if I see things starting to go south on me with second edition, like if those aren't taking, and I still see a market for Cryptid Nation first edition Kickstarter. Yeah, I'm gonna start leaving.
you know, it's like you're in the hot tub. If it starts getting cold, you're gonna jump out.
I'm jumping.
You're
Out.
gonna
I'm
get
jumping.
out.
Once it starts getting cool, I'm
Yeah.
not even. It doesn't gotta be cold. It's cool. I'm out. Everybody else can stick around till it gets icy. The hot water's gone. I'm done. I'm out of here, man. I'm not hanging out.
That
for
was
this.
a good analogy. Yeah.
I'm
No, but
out.
I think there's a lot coming, like the tops and second edition. It's going to be like a nice little.
Well,
1-2
tops,
punch.
hold
It's
tops,
gonna
because
be-
tops is gonna be real hot. That's the fire. That's that
I would
flame.
say if you have at least 8 tops.
That's the minimum number you need to enjoy the top set.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Even if second edition doesn't work out, what about Wilderness? What about waiting till Wilderness? Would you guys be willing to do that, or are you panicking?
So that's the thing, Mark. That's a great question. People saying that you're asking me to believe then that MetaZoo is going to kick an established trend that they have. Their sets, their subsequent sets from Cryptid Nation, which is Kickstarter first edition and second edition. We're believing in this exercise. Second edition didn't take off. You're asking me to believe they're going to buck the trend that Nightfall showed that Nightfall doesn't sell, and they're below MSRP and opening it. You're losing money by opening these products. And if that's what happens with Cryptid Nation second edition, which pricing's fine with me as long as second edition moves, I don't care.
Yeah.
But if it's not moving, you're then asking me to believe Nightfall is going to be the great savior, and I'm going to ask you then, if that's what you believe, why is Wilderness the one that everybody was waiting for?
Yeah.
It's going to be produced
I
at the
agree.
same levels as other.
I agree with that. Yeah. What would have changed?
What
Between, yeah.
right? What makes it the savior? And that's for everybody in the chat. If you believe that,
here you go. Should they have centered around Bigfoot instead of Mothman, just because he's more popular?
that's
Should
a
that
good
have
point.
been the number one
Well,
chase card just because of Bigfoot, just because of the popularity of it, or does that not draw enough trading card people?
No, that's
you know?
interesting. I mean, that's a really interesting point, Mark. Were there mistakes made that they're going to correct? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. And is that one of them?
Like,
I
that's
have no
kind of
idea.
the thing. It's just kind of like maybe I don't know. But that's stretching it. You know, I'm like trying here. Like if these others fail, I don't feel good about that. Yeah.
10 a year, so 10 promos a year isn't too bad. It's not too bad. No, it's not. Jody, you're right. That's 10 events a year is whatever.
But is it really just that few? Because they had the Cryptid Con last week, and don't they have another one coming up in like another
There's a
week?
Seattle one.
C2
and
weeks.
then,
Oh, they're going to Seattle.
doing a lot
C2
more
E2.
than one
Yeah,
a
no,
month.
yeah, they are doing more than 1 month. Yeah. Huh.
Maybe it was just so far because they started late.
Maybe. I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's not.
So
yeah.
then I guess this is the question. If we all, it seems like people in the chat are saying, and correct me guys if I'm getting it wrong for what you're saying. A lot of you were saying buy Wilderness and hold it because you think it's going to be underappreciated. Well, then when the hell are people going to start appreciating? Like, MetaZoo.
Yeah.
Like when are we waiting for that then? I guess because I don't know.
I don't know what the answer is. I mean, are you waiting for Cryptid Nation Series 2? What do you?
Well,
So let's say-
but it already happened. If you're asking me in Nightfall, if I'm holding Wilderness, Cryptid Nation Second Edition already came out. CN2
that point,
is
yeah,
how
you're
that's
right.
called.
Yeah, it's already
Old
been out.
CN2's been out, and you're asking me then to hold Wilderness because it's gonna be underappreciated. Well, when the hell are you gonna start appreciating it?
So let's say you want to cover your ass a little
Yeah,
bit here.
I
do
do.
you think selling right when second edition drops is a good time? Because that might be the hype part, like of right now.
Well, so here's the thing.
Of right now.
I would feel silly at that point because there's hype showing up. So I'm like, wait a minute, this is doing what it's supposed to do. Then no, I don't want to sell. So you're in kind of a lose-lose situation where if you're waiting for second edition to show you a heartbeat in this thing, and it does, and then you're like, I'm gonna sell. Well, you can bring it to life and it can take off, right? But if you wait till second edition comes out and it flatlines everything, then you have nothing in your hands that are worth anything. So you are in a lose-lose situation at this point if you're using those as your indicators. Like that's just bottom line. So you have to look to other indicators, right? So what are you looking at? Pre-second edition launch, am I selling all my non-gem mint stuff? Absolutely. I'm getting it all out of my hands. Anything not gem mint, I'm out. I'm selling it. I'm doing well on them. And I'm happy. I made money on this product a long time ago, and I'm still making money on it. And I'm still holding a ton that I'm ready to send to PSA that I like. I have a lot of Nightfall stuff that I'm just kind of sitting, whatever. If PSA ever gives me something under $10, I'll do those. And I have sealed blister packs that I like from Cryptid Nation. I opened up all my starter decks and all that stuff. So yeah, that's where you are. We're sitting here in a weird lose-lose situation unless you're looking at other indicators. And that's what you have to do.
John P in the chat made a good point about how the distribution
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah.
expanding like that. I think that's gonna.
Help grow.
Yeah, that's certainly
So-
going to help move things along.
Right, I don't know.
Absolutely.
Did you guys catch that dude in our Discord who's from the United Kingdom trying to get rid of his whole...
Yeah, he's trying to get rid
Because
of
nobody wants
liquidating
it.
everything.
And he said nobody wants it out there.
That's a tough spot to be in when you're like one of the few people, literally one of the few people in your country
Who has it?
that's in on this and no one else wants
You
it. Then
need
you're like,
these distributors out
He should
there,
probably
yeah.
sit on it. I mean, like, in my advice, obviously I can't tell you what you need money.
Yeah,
I can't tell
right.
you what to do with your life. But, like, if you were just best investment advice, I would sit and hope. I think that's all you can do at this point.
yeah. Especially, what was it, 6 months? They're going to try to expand out. To,
I would sell
to
some.
UK.
I mean, you
Make it worth
kidding
your
me?
while.
I don't think I'd hold it all. I think I'd sell some, but at the same time, it'd be one of those split. Yeah, I'd hedge my bet. That I'm all about hedging it here. I'm not. I don't need to hit a grand slam. If I hit a double, I'm cool. See you later. So it just depends on what you're looking to do.
So yeah, you're right. There will be people with getting out of the modern Pokemon because there's no money, so they'll be coming to. We talked about that last show. Where are the Pokemon people going to go? Right? Where are
other TCG.
Yeah, and where are the other collapsed NFT people going to start going when these things? And some are starting to collapse now. So where are they going to start going when they're like, God, I'm not making any money doing NFTs because I have no idea what the hell an NFT was.
Right.
You weren't that type of
Or
person.
you see more and more of the people, oh, I have a ton of money in this coin, or I can't cash it out. I'm stuck in this exchange. And that's, yeah, I can buy more NFTs,
But you're
but
stuck.
I'm the one holding the bag because I can't even cash out. I don't know how to, So there is that kind of, is Asmondi, do you want to Google Asmondi? Do you guys know about Asmondi? Are they big in Europe?
Yeah.
The distributor Asmondi?
You can get some. You can Google them if you
They're
want to
big
get a little
time?
bit.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's great. That's good to hear. They're just, they're
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that announcement. That's a big deal. That's it. For the United Kingdom, Europe, they're going to pass it all around up there. That's great. So for the guy who's in our Discord, trying to get rid of his stuff, like I said, be smart if you could hold it. But if you can't for financial reasons, go get it out. But I'm just saying, like, that would be the smart thing. CN, yeah. John P, the Cryptid Nation's still the thing for me. That's still the way to go if you're investing. Buy that. I don't like Nightfall. It's
Well,
cheap,
we
though.
don't. Yeah. I mean, I like Nightfall the cards.
Yeah.
I don't like. It's not. It's
That
not.
market didn't take.
The market is not. The entry level for that is not.
And then, Matt, let me ask you this.
want the booster.
Do you guys think if second edition does take off, like we've been kind of talking, and then Wilderness has come out just after that with a much larger print run, be more available to these people? So if you got in Cryptid Nation second edition, then the next new boosters to come out are Wilderness. Aren't you just going to go straight to Wilderness and not look back?
Yeah, probably.
So Nightfall's in that unenviable position of being somewhere where nobody cares.
It's like the middle child.
Yeah.
Which I am. I'm used to being neglected.
Yeah, me too. And it just is. It's just...
Which is fine. I mean, we've talked about this before. Is that every trading card set, every sport has their individual years and sets that are just
hot.
hot, and some that are just kind of like the bastard children of
whatever the,
the
hell
sets. Like
that,
some are just less appealing.
Yeah.
The market's lower.
Yeah.
It just that's fine.
The shit coins. Yeah.
But as long as there are sets where there is value and there is
That's it.
appeal, like there has to be like an ebb and flow.
Don't
to
let
it.
Nightfall being terrible be an indictment of MetaZoo for you.
Correct.
Like,
yes.
don't let it do that to you.
Because there's still chase cards that people are making money on.
Sure.
I mean, there's still.
Are they? Are you making money on these?
Not on Nightfall.
Maybe Scratch.
Old
Well,
Scratch.
but I thought I saw some. Well, maybe early on. Yeah. I guess
Early
not
on you were
anymore.
making money,
No,
sure.
because I saw some of those graded ones
Sure.
going for like 800-900.
Hold on to the sealed Nightfall. Yeah, they're not worth opening, Cody. You're right. You open them, you lose money on them because there's nothing
Is that
in there.
is that what you can
booster
do with
boxes
your
you could probably
themes?
make money on.
I would say booster boxes are. Booster boxes maybe are the only thing worth it. Your theme deck, should I hold on to them or should I open them?
I open mine, yanked all the
I
coins
got-
out. And all
Did you
that.
get any
Sets.
shipping confirmation on your theme decks?
Oh no, I got a great message from everybody I bought from. That's just kind of guys, we don't have them. We'll ship them out as soon as we can. Just hang tight, and that they've
Yeah.
all kept you up to date, and that's fine
Yeah.
with me. I mean, I don't know. What
I think
there's nothing they
mine
can
from
do.
Channel Fireball shipped, but I can't. I got I got an email for tracking numbers, and I looked in Channel Fireball
So,
and said that
I got an email that says we'll send what we have. We can't send these other things, and that was fine.
And it looks like so you heard these guys talk. I don't know, their cards are somewhere. But anyway, so like what people are saying in the chat, and Dan, you make an interesting point. People won't look back short term, but you believe there will be a long term value to it. So what's the long game for you guys? Like your Nightfall, what's your long game for that? Like in Legendary Pokemon Collection, yeah. So the Legendary Collection, like if you watch one of our shows, we were the first people to get some of those reverse hollows and Legendary Collection graded, and by like what was it, like 6 million cards or something?
Mm-hmm.
So we were in on Legendary right at the beginning. It knew right away.
we were in too early.
They were underpriced,
Yeah.
though, but we knew they were underpriced. They were just too cheap, right? Are people going to look at Nightfall and say that same thing?
Maybe.
To singles, at the very least, they probably will.
Yep.
Don't know about spellbooks. I don't know. Spellbooks might not get people. In.
No, unless you see those first edition Kickstarter spellbooks move, that's not. I don't see anything else. Any of those other spellbooks changing, right?
Right.
Nightfall's spellbook. Unless they fix Wilderness. That'd be funny if you got screwed on the spellbooks Wilderness again. I mean, I don't think anyone would.
Would it
buy
be funny, Mark? Would you be laughing?
Yeah. No,
Mark would
laugh.
just be having a good
I don't know,
time.
I'd laugh. That would be good. We'd all be like, what happened?
Good news, Matt. They'll be getting them in December, and then right off the
Ah,
event.
thank God. Yeah, it'll be a nice Hanukkah present from Australia.
Well, no, January. Probably get to you in January.
Yeah, well, a late Hanukkah present.
Maybe
Hanukkah
Valentine's Day.
2022.
Maybe Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's
Happy New
Day
Year.
from Dan to Matt.
Nightfall worker want the cards. There's no way this wouldn't happen. I mean, there's a way it
There's
wouldn't
a
happen.
way.
There's certainly a way it wouldn't happen. I wouldn't make those type of blanket statements, especially about something that's so all over the place, man. It's just inconsistent. I don't want to say no way anything's not going to happen. MetaZoo was saying, nearest special announcement or big announcement with CGC. So does that mean they're comics, or does that mean they're going to start grading their trading cards? I got my CSG stuff back, which is their sports card grading arm, right? And like I said, I like the company as far as like they have history, right? They're known for comic books. They're into collectible, trading card games. They're still below BGS. They're below your PSA, but they're probably third now as far as collectible card games. So you do want to be in on them because they're still accepting cards for the most part.
Yep. Do you know if they were not grading? They've been grading MetaZoo cards this whole time, right? CSG or no? They have not.
No, CGC. And CGC is still
Well, it's not
grading
CGC.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
The sports card version of it. Isn't that CSG?
Yeah, no,
Sports
it's-
card CSG.
They
this
have been
is
graded.
No,
CGC.
CSG only grades sports cards. CGC, which is their
Oh, I see. They
comics
grade
and
Pokemon. So I
collectibles,
see what
yeah.
you're saying. Gotcha. Okay.
arm, and they have not been. So, I guess what I'm getting at is this going to move the needle for anybody? Because PSA is opening up in a couple weeks, and if you look at the we're here.
Yeah, let's talk about the PSA stuff.
Let's do this real quick. Yeah.
Oh, they PSA.
Because they have the $100 tier open right now, so instead of $150, you can get $100.
Yeah, there we go. All right, gang, take a look at this. The complete through dates for PSA. These dates on your screen are the latest. So the oldest card left they have to grade of that submission.
Oh man, I'm so close.
So let's take a look.
Oh, wow.
Regular and economy are complete. They are no longer accepting them,
Great.
but they're wide open. Express is nearly complete, 99% of October. So they just have November, which we're in. Yeah, that's all right with me. They don't give you these Super Express and walkthrough our same day.
And
so
the
they're not
through
there.
date is through 10/20, so they had 11 days to figure it out.
Yeah, so again, they're good. Let's take a look here. Collectors Club vouchers are there in September. That's okay. Most people are out of those anyway. They've been out a while. Ultra modern value. So you're back in January for them. So you probably still have a ways to go for them. Although remember, gang, this isn't going through the end of the year. They stopped in end of April.
So there's only so they really only have a couple of months to go through. So I submitted 2 shipments. One, I think one was vintage, one was modern at the end of March. One just got moved to grading. So they are, I mean, they're obviously moving. They're
Sure.
moving along.
Sure.
Yeah.
So look at this. They're opening up, and everybody says they're opening up for regular service. The rumor is, I think, January 1st, December 1st. I don't remember which it was. Economy's sitting there wide open as well. To me, I'm thinking maybe the only reason they're not going to open economy with regular is to let them catch up on the value.
Which makes sense. Yeah. They're the farthest behind on those, so they may as well give themselves as much time.
They got new facilities, new graders. They want to do 400,000 cards a month. In order to get 400,000 cards a month, you can't be taking $150 submission. Nope. You're not getting that many. You're not getting $6 million cash a month in grades. You're just not.
It's like filling up a gas tank with 1 gallon and then just driving away.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I'm good.
I'm good. Just that. That's all we need. Just that little.
Get home. See you later.
I'll get home. I'll see you guys. But that's it. So, yeah, with PSA opening up, not so sure this CGC news is huge unless they're talking about grading the comic books, which,
They keep coming out. I mean, they're going to
doesn't move my needle. Oh, didn't we look? Aren't they already graded? So I guess that's...
The comics need a cartoon. That goes kind of hand in hand. They need all that second media. MetaZoo's so far ahead of them.
Do we explain the tiers in the video, in their PSA video? I think we did. The tiers basically come down to how quick of a service, and that's dependent on the value of the card. So there's, I mean...
The value's kind of what drives it more. Yeah, besides...
So, but just the easiest easiest example I can make is you can't send an $8,000 Babe Ruth card under the value, or like the modern shipment tier. Like, you have to send the cards in depending on what the value of the card is, and that kind of dictates how much it costs.
So here's the whole thing, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. But there are some, obviously, that'll cross over between a few.
Correct.
Like with Express being the only thing open right now, gang, you don't have that option to use regular economy, so you're sending everything Express.
Everything, yes.
So when things open up, regular, I think, is a huge dollar amount too, though. Like, they're not huge dollar amounts. And with the way PSA is collapsing, you could, or not PSA, MetaZoo cards are collapsing, you probably will be able to get a lot in at regular and a lot in at economy. So they're opening up. So again, the CGC news does not really impress me as a guy who's been around grading a lot. Just, I don't know.
Cody, the cards you're talking about, he said he was new to PSA and he was looking at sending some stuff in. If you're sending in Mothman, I'm assuming you're talking about Cryptid Nation and
some moths
and Kickstarter stuff. Like, that stuff I probably would not send in at the $100 level. You could, but because we've seen the values of the PSA graded stuff come down just a little bit, especially on the stuff that people got in graded early, like Mothman.
Oh yeah,
like Mark sold his for, still to this day, the most one's ever been sold for, but like
insane amount.
A PSA 10 full hollow Mothman has come down to like $1,500, between $1,000 and $1,500. Like, knowing that,
so Mark's 25.
I wouldn't spend $100 to get it graded. I would just wait for the next couple of tiers to open up and send that in when they open up a little bit more. Just make sure you get the highest return on your investment. That's my advice. But.
Yeah. So news to many. Let's see. Cryptid Nation is only going for 900 with half the print run, so Nightfall's right where it should be. Things don't work like that. I know it sounds silly when you're talking collectibles and even trading card games, just all individual cards. Like, you'd think something with half the print run would be twice as much as something. They don't.
It's not. You can't use.
It's not a perfect science, so don't use that. Yeah. You can use it if you want to just roughly be like, all right, there's twice as many of these. It's
a baseline.
But it's really not, because like, where you have to understand, there's a limit when consumers look at something and they say like, God, 100 cards, that's fine. That's a low number. 200 cards, no, that's too goddamn many. It's number 200, I'm not interested at all.
Yep.
Like, you can go from very interested to not interested at all very quickly. And that's something that just, if you're looking at pure production run, you're not going to be able to run those numbers. You can't do that.
Right.
Like, it's not pure, it's not clean, and I wouldn't suggest doing it. Like Maddie said, Gorilla Math, just pounding it through, trying to do it. No, I wouldn't. You got to be, it's more nuanced. Yeah. So just, don't use those. That's all I can say to people.
Fair to say, yeah.
I mean,
if you look at the card, and just specifically sports cards too. With the, we were just looking at the Ichiro autographs and stuff. That was all off with the 25, 50, 100. I mean, that's not how it works.
Yeah, it's not like a card numbered to 25 is worth 4 times as much as one numbered to 100.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't work that way.
No, but the weird thing is like Matt said, you might find one number to 25 worth 10 times what one number to 100 is, because people have deemed 100 too damn many cards.
Yes.
Like, that's the thing you have to kind of consider. The market's really strange.
Not enough people in MetaZoo yet. That's why. And it was interesting. We got an interesting comment. We always get comment on our YouTube. Feel free. We'll respond and stuff. When someone was asking Doug, Like, why do you think it's important second edition sells? And it was one of those weird things. Well, it's like, well, the players aren't buying it. Like, yeah, it's available for the players. Great. But the players aren't buying it, so it's just sitting on the shelf. Like, someone has to buy it.
And isn't Yokai Island like 2024? So, like, if MetaZoo's still kicking around 2024 and Yokai Island hits, that's cool. I mean, yeah. If they're still kicking around, we're in great shape, team. It's like, that's it. It's like, yeah.
Is that part of their 10-year plan or
No,
whatever?
that's not the 20-year roadmap.
I'm all on board. I like doing that long stuff. Whatever.
Well, but that's, wouldn't you rather somebody with a 20-year roadmap than
no
roadmap at all just showing up?
Absolutely, you have to put it down. Whether it happens or not, you got to set a goal
you can,
somewhere.
Things will update.
Absolutely.
You'll change.
Yeah. And it's okay to let those change. Don't get in love with those dates.
Does it feel like everybody kind of is in agreement now? What happened with MetaZoo was a mistake in their order. They went for Nightfall, pushed it out, nobody wants it. Or if they'd have gone with second edition,
maybe they raised the funds they needed though.
That's it.
And maybe that's not a decision that it's easy to look at that in hindsight. But
sure.
I mean, maybe at the time that made the most sense, but
I mean, honestly, for me, I would have gone first and second right at the beginning. I wasn't second guessing; I was first guessing. But like Mark said, there probably could be financial considerations we don't know about.
Correct.
Printing considerations we don't know about. Art considerations we didn't know about. There are other considerations that go into a trading card game, like we talked about. Mike seemingly is more prepared than any of these cats on Kickstarter, and that should concern you a little because MetaZoo has had hiccups too. So are these 3 kids on Grand Archive going to be able to navigate this?
not unless they hire someone to kind of professionally take the reins.
Yeah.
Like some sort of someone with more entrepreneurial skills and management. Production, yeah. I don't know. I don't have a lot of optimism. Well, still holding.
But you can be surprised, and that's kind of thing. But in a lot of these, maybe Mike had to make the decision on Nightfall so early, where it's like I couldn't even see if these succeeded. I already have to make a decision. Like we're moving on Nightfall because we got the Kickstarter.
Now, okay, so Jody, let me ask you this: why would it have been a really bad decision to put second edition out there to get into people's hands? Why would that have been the mistake from say? First edition, where people were craving those cards, they needed them, right? To second edition to building your base. Now, would it have done well for secondary market us? No. But would the sales have been much higher than they are now, which is like between 200 and 400 a day? I think it would have been huge. I think it would have just taken off because people would have gotten a chance to get onto this hype train. Now, the hype's dead a little bit. I mean, it's down.
And I would say it's just hard to learn another 160 cards. I mean, this game is complicated. Let's be honest with it. And it just kind of helped that.
See, I don't know if Nightfall. I mean, Nightfall grew the community, but it didn't.
I think
did it though? Yeah.
It didn't grow it in the sense that like now new people are playing the game that were before.
Right.
Like second edition would have done that.
Maybe Nightfall helped people dig their heels in and say, "I'm a MetaZoo fan.
Yeah, correct.
I'm dug in now." But it didn't grow it, and that's what we talk about when we break down the numbers every week. For when you look at daily eBay transactions, they're not growing. The listings are growing. That tells me the same amount of cards being sold, no matter how many are listed right now between Nightfall, Crypto Nation. That means Nightfall's not taking. The extra Nightfall listings aren't bringing more transactions. The buyers are the same people. So yeah, maybe Jody, you're right. Maybe it did make people dig their heels and say, "I'm a MetaZoo man. Come at me, bro."
Yeah.
But it didn't grow the community. As in size, numbers. It wasn't there. It just wasn't there. It didn't hit.
Maybe it might have hit somebody wrong because they thought they were going to make a bunch of money on it. And they were like, oh, I got blindsided. But if you were buying that second edition, you kind of knew going into it that maybe this probably isn't worth as much. But I'm getting into it because I believe in the, you kind of were going into it with the longer term view. The hype isn't dead. The hype isn't dead.
No, of course not. Of course not.
And that's why, God, I don't want to see too negative about this sort of stuff because it is a very strong game. And it is the strongest new TCG out there.
I don't think you can find another.
I don't think you can find another.
I like it better than Flesh and Blood.
We're just saying, hey, like you have to pay attention to what's coming up here because things are happening in the market. You can see it, and are we all trading with each other? Like what's happening?
Are they the same people if they are finishing their sets and stop buying? Yeah, they're literally the exact same people because the collector has my set and now I'm not buying, right? So that's why we're probably seeing the numbers drop. That's a great point. Wow. The numbers are crashing. They are. The sales, purchases, all that stuff's coming down. Maybe that's what's going on. Their sets are done and they got nothing else they want to do. Great point. I would say that goes exactly what we're saying. Unless you were implying like new people are coming in, finishing their sets, and then everybody's just new and finishing their sets. That's not...
I'm not a set builder personally, but...
if they are, we should see the sales.
We should see the sales. You would see more transactions, right? You'd see more transactions. People aren't just jumping in as soon as this guy's done with his set. It's not like Matt did his set. Now it's Doug's turn.
But
it's not happening. It's not. But again, these aren't things that are unfixable.
No, of course not.
This is just a learning experience. Like, okay, this didn't hit. Things don't hit.
It's trial and error.
Not every set's gonna hit every time.
No.
100%.
And to what Joe was saying, the hype is not dead. People still obviously
you
care
were-
about MetaZoo,
and-
and people still look
yeah.
forward to the next sets. Like,
I
it's
was
not
at the
going
con.
anywhere.
I mean,
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw it firsthand. That's
Second
kinda what,
edition's
you
going to be
know, I wanted
hot.
to see.
And like I say, going into more distribution channels, absolutely. More production run, absolutely are big deals. Price points being more controllable
Yeah.
because of the amount being produced is huge. It's not a small little niche thing anymore that people can charge out their ears for. Like, even shops are charging more than MSRP for. Now there's such a nice production run. You're going to be able to keep it low and people can get in. Now, and with it being in Walmart, people are going to be able to get in. This is the test. If it fails, it fails. We talked about this on the last show. Like, if it fails, I don't know what you can say about it. What your next move
Don't
would
you
be.
get super concerned about all these other TCGs coming, or do you think it's just a boom and bust cycle? We just gotta ride it.
There's room. I think there's room for everyone.
There's room, and I don't think any of the, not all the new ones are going to succeed. Some of them are going to.
No, MetaZoo I think has a better
I think it's
opportunity than
going
most.
to succeed.
MetaZoo
I
has
really do.
tops.
We do have-
MetaZoo has Walmart.
No, I'm saying all the other TCGs that we were looking at.
Oh, you
not
think they-
not every single one of those is going to succeed. Me
You murder
personally.
the interest in the NFT. I'm not
Yeah,
too worried about
there
the
are
NFT
people who have
market.
come
It's very
on
niche.
our videos, YouTube videos. You'll see some comments. Go into our Discord who said some comments. They're done with MetaZoo because they don't like the things that MetaZoo, the company, is doing. Fair enough. I mean, that's a reasonable take to have. Like, I can't tell you to like a company. If you don't like a company,
Yeah.
certainly do not invest in it. Don't buy their products. Move on. There's plenty of other fish in the sea. I feel like the game's fine. The game's good. Compared to other games, the plan's good. The hologram on these cards, I've said before, and I'll say every time, I think it's the best hologram on a new card. Probably,
Have we seen?
yeah, I mean, have you seen one where you're like, that's a better
sharp.
hologram? Yeah, they're sharp. So there's plenty of opportunity for MetaZoo to correct.
And they're
this.
surprising you with the wrapping paper. I
Wrapping
think it was a
paper.
great surprise because it looks good. I mean, we don't have it in our hands yet. They showed us the pictures, and that is something you're like, what am I doing? I think we all said, like, I can't believe we bought this.
Yeah, because we have all kind of agreed that we're not going to use it, so we just have wrapping.
Like,
paper.
what do we do? But we're getting something that is like eye catching.
What's going on,
Like,
Steve?
all right,
Hey,
this
Steve.
is good. This is well made. This is high quality. Like, wow. Okay.
I was taken aback. I think
This is
that's
cool.
that's the fun thing though. MetaZoo will do weird crap where you're like, whoa, damn, actually, this hit. This is hitting. This is fantastic.
And the pins don't look bad either. And I wish I would have bought those damn Crypto Nation pins. All I have is Nightfall pins. I'm just full of. I need to get.
You're a
one of those.
Nightfall man now, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark's a big Nightfall man.
Maybe we'll start giving away some pins.
Yeah, the wrapping paper I bought, like I said, I bought the complete set of the
Yeah, it
wrapping
looks
papers.
great.
I'm very pleased that I did, and I was thinking, man, wrapping papers maybe just wrap some gifts in this year and just say screw it. But now that I saw them,
We have to hold on to it.
I think they're great. I think they're great. I think those little gift boxes are gonna be cool with it. Oh, did I hit something?
What'd you do?
Uh oh.
No,
All right.
no, we're good.
We're good.
You refresh that, I think.
Oh, are we?
No, we're fine. You just
PSA
gave it-
graded
you gave it a
wrapping
little
paper.
refresh.
No, don't.
PSA graded wrapping paper.
Well, yeah, I want to refresh. Things are getting.
Well,
You need a refresher. Take another swig of that butt
Yeah,
ice.
get-
Hold on, let me get a little. Well, I'll fit me.
I think the raspberry flavor was a good choice.
I got blue raspberry, and that's good.
I got
mean,
regular raspberry.
I can't drink a lot of that. I think that's.
Can we just have Lance sponsor every show so he just gives us
Oh,
drinks?
Lance sends us money for energy drinks.
for drinks every
We'll just
show.
shout Lance out. Like, Lance. Yeah, thanks, man. No, thanks, Lance. Yeah. If you guys don't have Ghost in your town,
The Nightfall
Ghost?
pins had the big
Yeah,
chases.
it says
Oh, I
Ghost.
didn't even realize that's what it's called.
It's Ghost. It's
I
spooky.
didn't even look.
Who makes Ghost?
I'm halfway in. I already have a headache. I don't know if that's good.
Yeah, have some water. It's gonna dehydrate you. Don't worry about it. You'll be good. That's what it's supposed to
If
do.
you're overhydrated, it just did you a
Maybe.
favor.
Do you guys know off the top of your head what are the chases for the Nightfall pins? Is that like a out of 50 or something? Do you guys remember
I
seeing
don't remember.
that? Unprofessional. Do you remember what the chases were for the Nightfall pins? It was something like.
I didn't participate.
It was something like there is a chase thing there. So I mean, it makes me feel better about it. I guess. I don't know. I have a bunch of pins.
Which ones do you buy, Mark? Did
I
you
bought
buy
the whole case of Nightfall. I got
You bought a
glow in
case?
the dark case of Nightfall.
Okay,
pins.
so I bought a case and I bought like the loose set of boxes that make up a case too.
out of 80. Okay. Number to 80.
1 out of 80. Oh, it's pretty rare.
Number to 80 or yeah, okay. 1 out of
That's
80.
pretty good, right?
That's
Yeah,
great.
is
I
it
mean-
is it numbered to 80 or the print
Just
run,
the print
like
run?
the pull ratio is 1
4
out of 80.
pins are 1 out of 80. Very cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Odds.
So
Oh.
1 out of 80 boxes. Okay. Yeah. And,
So they're not numbered. All right.
God, we got a bunch of boxes. Okay. And probably per each cryptid or Nightfall beastie. So yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a use for paintings, OnlyFans. Paintings you can hang on the wall and make your room look dope.
Hey,
I own a painting. I enjoy looking at
Should I
it.
put Ben Gordon up on that wall?
We got the Nightfall print right
Oh,
there.
yeah. Does that make your room look
And
dope?
hey, I bought a pepper print. That's a nice painting. I'm gonna frame that. I'll put that up there. It's a weird size though, so I don't know how to. I'll figure it out. But yeah, gonna do that. So
There are 4 secret rares.
four
Okay.
secret
Okay.
rares. Okay, so that's what I gotta go for. Is the 4 secret rares.
Or
Besides
alternate
that,
arts.
it's gonna
Okay,
be like
cool.
the Topps heat check, Doug. I mean, it's gonna be like that.
So you're not into it? You should throw marking on the Nightfall pin heat check?
Do you want to do the heat check?
Oh,
Let's do the heat check. Let's jump into
Yeah.
this quick because I want to show you guys like how I'm vibing right now. Because I actually let me do this
Well,
first.
change the size of the brush there. I don't want you to be some sort of
It's not the size of the brush mark. It's how you use it.
That's right. That's right. Don't be noodle arming it. All right, here we go, gang. Let's do this. We're gonna do a heat check today, and one of the things that I've cooled to a little actually after I saw like
Oh boy.
MetaZoo's. Well, no, I'm gonna start at the end and move forward. So
okay.
MetaZoo made a tweet, which was MetaZoo getting killed on some of their tweets. So I feel kind of bad for MetaZoo games. Like one of
Really?
them's like they took a picture of all their booster boxes. Like notice anything?
I saw
different?
that, yeah.
Everybody's like, yeah, the boxes aren't totally destroyed. It's like, fuck. Fuck. You probably should have told them what they noticed that was different.
yeah.
I probably would have just done the full sentence. Notice anything different? That's right. That's a better rap or something like that. That's what I would have said. I wouldn't have let that open to people. But I was laughing at them. You know?
It's not smashed. Yeah.
It's not totally destroyed. Oh, I can actually get my hands on those. It's
Oh,
like
no.
scalpers aren't holding those. It's like, oh man.
Well, see, that's why a lot of people push them to Discord because they can fully control it. Some of that Twitter stuff is really kind of
People just are mean. I mean, they're funny. It's true though. Tell me they're wrong.
They're not.
They're not wrong. Exactly. So MetaZoo made a tweet. They're like, Christmas miracle. All right, so that concerned me. Like, as soon as I saw Christmas miracle, these wrapping papers are shipping early December. So as soon as
That's
they
a very vague. I mean, early December.
But as soon as they said Christmas miracle, I got concerned. I'm like, we need a miracle for this shit. I was like, wait a minute. I'd prefer buy things that I don't need a miracle to arrive. So yeah, I'm cooling on that quite a bit, man.
Is it going to be in your hands by December 16th?
No.
I'm skeptical as well.
So
I'm skeptical.
Oh, I was gonna say yes.
No.
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
boy.
guys, and his
That-
mustache
that-
is getting thicker,
Get out of here. Okay.
and his face is stern.
I thought I was reassured
Looks like Mario.
by that post. You were not
I
reassured.
don't know.
Put a Mario hat
When you
on.
say Christmas miracle and you show me that they're getting printed and they're not like, no, and look, it's Smart Post. I don't really blame them. Like if they ship it, let's say the 6th of December, Smart Post in December.
Yeah, they can't ship everything.
That could be 20
overnight.
business days. That could be up to 20 business days depending where you are from them. And they're in California. We're in the Midwest and people are east of us. So
Yeah,
No.
from west to east, it's going to get progressively worse.
if they're shipping from California,
shipping California.
if it's coming from Hong Kong, all bets are off. I don't know what the hell's going on. But they said Smart Post. They said FedEx Smart Post. So there's that. And the same applies, guys. Topps is using FedEx Smart Post as well. So if you plan on getting your Topps
Man,
as soon as they're printed, which is going to be, I
that-
think, the 12th of December, I would say between the 5th and the 12th, we're going to start seeing or getting emails about Topps shipping out these booster boxes. Those will arrive probably in the new year. So
Well, let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, let's say hypothetically we get them before Christmas, but
oh, you think you're gonna get the? Oh,
no, I'm saying hypothetically, let's
okay.
say we do,
Okay.
or let's say we don't.
Don't.
We're not going to use our wrapping paper, so it really doesn't affect the people that are not going to use it.
It's gonna be weird for me to have a
It's just
Christmas promo card.
It's a bad. Optics are bad.
Well, right. And so, how do you feel about the? Well, and they come in gift boxes, so
Yeah.
they're in these neat little gift boxes, which I think would be cool if somebody has a lot of these and wants to
I agree.
spread the love for MetaZoo by giving these as gifts to their friends or whatever. Like, great idea.
Absolutely, yeah.
Pre-wrapped and things. If you're not, and as long as you get them before Christmas, you can do that. Especially if you're seeing them in person. Now, if you got to mail someone a gift, you're probably fucked. But yeah, I guess the optics of opening a Christmas card in January when I'm tearing down my tree, throwing it out, and in the garbage, getting all those pine needles out of my house, and I have some Christmas stuff coming in. It's gonna be weird. It's just gonna feel weird.
It is. I agree.
Yeah, and people aren't hyped about it on eBay or the secondary market, right? They're on to the next thing. Or no,
Maybe.
maybe trying to build a set.
A heavy tops off me. No, I'm keeping. I actually, Michael, I'm keeping all my tops and opening them right here in front of everyone so you can see the joy.
All 8?
I hope we get it for Christmas time. Maybe we could do a Christmas show.
I mean, just me on
Opening tops
from
in
a
the Santa
fireplace.
hat. Yeah, no, we'll do the fireplace show downstairs. Yeah,
It's getting incredibly warm.
We'll do a show in
Throwing
front of a
cards
fireplace
straight into the
for
fireplace.
Christmas. That's
Perfect.
actually a great idea, Doug. We'll do the fireplace show for Christmas. We'll be in front of a fireplace.
Yeah,
We'll try to keep the computer cold.
yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah, so it'll be a great time. We're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. You're maybe or now.
Oh, we'll weigh them for sure. Absolutely.
I
We'll do the weigh them. We'll kind of mess with them.
Yeah.
We'll fuck with them.
We
yeah.
certainly are gonna weigh them. I think it'd be
And
interesting.
we got get the high digital scale. We got a nice one.
I got a nice one. Yeah, I got a really nice scale for shipping.
Christmas cards or Christmas cards? You're saying the promos that came with the wrapping paper?
Isn't that what's coming with the wrapping paper? Don't you get a promo per card, but you don't know the promo? Is that correct? You just know the wrapping paper?
No, yeah, I'm waiting for science. Science and don't buy on eBay. So if there is a difference in the wait, I'm telling you guys, don't buy on eBay. You're telling me the guys on eBay don't have a shipping scale they can weigh things? No.
Well,
That's
unless,
silly
they,
business.
unless they promote it that way, like here, this weighs extra. I think there's, there's something in there. Here,
They used
let
to
me
do
show
that
you
for
this.
sports here. They call them like hot packs, guaranteed, autographer. And I was like, these guys suck. I
Yeah,
never
no,
trusted
buy
them
the
either.
individuals. Buy the individuals. You know, maybe we'll give some away because Doug has all the packs. Maybe we'll share the love. Everyone's getting a Christmas pack. Or everyone's getting a Topps.
Mark's just giving all my
Topps common card.
Everybody gets a Topps comment from Doug. Yeah. Everybody in the chat right now, boom, Topps comment from Doug.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays. Then I'll sign right like a little best wishes, Doug. Like, everybody gets an individual.
It's a New Year's thing, you know. It'll provide you good luck.
Yeah. And they were
Just like
saying,
Stackletees.
yeah, Jay, if you caught our last show and Mike popped by, he said
Target.
GameStop as well. So they're working
And
on
GameStop, which is
they're
great because
they're
they're meme
working
thing.
on getting everything in their plushes. So their plushes, I think, will move at GameStop, and I think they'll move at Walmart.
Yeah.
Target also is like big for people who do the like squishmallows. Is that what the big like thing moms buy now and shit?
I don't know.
Like squishmallows.
My mom's not buying any.
No, well, your mom would be like a grandma now.
She is a grandma.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So she's
Grandma's
sitting there
grandma
saying-
buying squishmallows.
Yeah, so it's not. So yeah, it's a little different. Moms are like younger
Young moms.
Yeah.
I got you.
The exposure
It's just
from
it
Hallmark.
sounds,
Yeah.
everything.
Young moms.
Young,
Nice.
Dad's going to the park walking the dog.
Milfs, man. Just, no. They sell stuffed animals. They
Mark's gonna
collect
wear
them.
those sweatpants for all the new
Oh
moms.
man,
Mark's
dude,
gonna be out
you
there with
know
his
what?
plushes. His fucking
crossed my mind, like,
MetaZoo
should I-
plushes. Like, oh.
Should I wear these sweatpants for the convention thing? Because people know about what they actually.
If you know,
are.
you know, Mark. If you know, you know.
You know, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But I think if you want to wear them at a con, I think it's.
Are you cats
appropriate.
going to C2E2, Matt and Mark? I'm not.
I think
I'm
Mark,
out of
Mark,
town.
I think we could probably make it one of the days. I think
If
we can.
Matt's gonna go, I guess I'm in.
Yeah, I'll go. We'll go probably that
So,
Saturday if I had to guess. 'Cause is it a Friday through Sunday? I think.
What? I'll have to look at the date again.
But yes, we're probably gonna go one day. So if anyone else is gonna
What
go,
day
just let
is
us
the
know.
con?
I think it's 3 days: Friday, Saturday,
Yeah,
Sunday.
No, I'm
it's
sorry,
in
I meant
December.
dates, other dates.
Just
I
give it a
just-
quick Google.
Yeah,
It's in-
C2E2.
It's in December.
I'm doing my heat check, gang. I don't want to interrupt my brain.
C23E2.
Yeah, consumer.
December 10th
10th to 12th. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna be here.
So we're gonna be going that 11th. Saturday.
No, you
Probably
keep me
go
posted.
Saturday. Yeah.
So do I have to get a TRL shirt now?
Well, if you
No,
want
I mean you
to.
don't have to. You can wear whatever you want, man.
I'll wear a recognizable shirt. Mark's recognizable.
You'll
as
wear
it
a
is.
recognizable shirt. Like what? You
I'll wear something.
print your picture on it?
No, what do who do recognizable? I don't know. I just went to a con. I don't know. I'll go to this one too. Sure, why not?
You're a bit of a con man.
Connoisseur.
Someone said Mark's a con artist.
Connoisseur.
Yeah.
Oh, connoisseur. I like that. better.
Connoisseur. I mean, I guess I'll go again. Well, here you go. To be honest, between the print and the promo, I think.
Oh, you made off like a bandit.
I think I made money on the trip. You know,
Sure.
and also with the autographed cards, especially if Pepper gets on PSA and stuff like that. Like it all makes a difference.
Mike was saying though, he said they're gonna have second edition there to buy at limited numbers, and they're gonna have the Christmas promo is actually there.
Yeah.
So if you guys feel like you missed out on something in the wrapping paper, they will be there at the cons. So Matt,
Yeah.
your heat check, could you potentially get it before December 16th? Right up here.
I could go.
You're gonna be.
I'm not gonna buy another set. I'm just not gonna do
All
it.
right. Well, if it's at MSRP, I don't know why you wouldn't.
I'm not.
I'll give you-
What's
I'll give
MSRP
you-
on the wrapping paper set?
It's cheap. I don't know. I mean, I'll give you 50
Oh, do you
bucks.
think it went up?
No. Well, do you think Mike's gonna charge you up? No, I don't think so.
He might.
No.
He banned me out of Discord. He doesn't like
Well,
me.
once he sees you,
He doesn't like me.
Well, they banned me too. I was originally banned. I don't feel like.
But they didn't do
Have a
coin
bad
the coin
relationship?
exchange at the Lexington con, so I don't know what they're gonna have here.
Cool. All right, so really cool. Check those out. All right, tops. So this is our are we getting the wrapping paper? No. How do I feel about tops? I'm warming to tops and have been warming to tops. I cooled a little the passion.
You've been settling right when the hot tub's been lukewarm.
This is time to get out. Like this is if this is a warning, I've waited too long in the wrapping paper hot tub.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's just the shipping date. That's not how I feel about it. I actually think that stuff's hot.
It'll
I think-
ship on time.
I think it looks dope. I really do. Like, if you're asking me what I think about the actual product, it's way up here. The wrapping paper looks great. I got to imagine those promos are going to be fantastic. That's just my opinion, right?
Mike said he'll assign Cryptid Nation for a coin in today's meta hour. Really?
Oh, at C2E2?
That's interesting.
Could you
Okay.
get him to personalize like F you, man?
He would have.
He would.
Fuck you, man.
I
He
mean,
would. He would.
I mean, when we talked, is there something? Is there a specific card you want Mike to sign?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, is there something you guys? Great question. Like, is there something you're like if Mike's signature on this would be
My
dope?
Mothman slab.
No, I think it'd be more. I'd want that specific promo I got at the con.
I think I would,
That's
too.
what I would want. Like if
But
I
would he
was able,
sign that? Because it's not Crypto Nation. That's just a promo. He said
he'd do that for free probably.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So any Crypto Nation, that's a good point. We're speaking Crypto Nation.
Yeah, what Crypto Nation would you want Mike to sign? And does that count Crypto Nation Kickstarter? I'm guessing yes. Right?
I don't
Honestly,
think
I
I would. I mean, I'm kind of.
What does Mike do with all the coins he collects? I guarantee he's got one of those machines, you know, those penny machines where you make like a little thing.
I thought you were
He's
gonna
probably making little logos of himself. But
I got the zoo.
I thought you were gonna say
at
he
the
has
zoo,
like
the MetaZoo.
like
Yeah.
the like hot dog vendors. They have like a little change thing on their belt where they just.
I will. No, I certainly. No, all joking aside, don't you think you have to have something like that to store
absolutely.
the coins? Like,
Hey, Jody, you got the correct answer. You want him to sign the Mike Waddell MetaZoo Topps card. That's what he's got to sign.
What doesn't he?
Boom.
Those are the ones that are unsigned.
but they're not going to be here by the
They're
10th
not
of
gonna-
They're not going to be
December.
there, but, yeah, by C2E2. But that's what you want him to sign. That's the correct
Would he
answer.
do that?
That
That's
is
a
the
great
correct
question. Would he
answer.
do that? Which screws everything up.
Is it already signed? Wait.
No, there's some.
there are
he
10
signed-
that he signed.
Well, right,
Oh,
but then
that's
wouldn't that screw it up?
Oh.
He wouldn't sign that. I don't think.
Who's he already numbered to 10?
Yeah, unless they are all like stamped, like
Uh,
like serial
Topps
number.
does, what Topps does do
Yes.
that. Yeah.
If
No.
they're all hand numbered to 10, then he would not. There's no.
I guess I
Like-
wouldn't. If I was Mike, I would not.
Uh,
I'm also a jerk.
Huh, that's interesting.
Sign it again. You put two signatures. He's like, but it's already said. You sign it again. I don't think he'd do that.
Sign it and date it this time.
to answer the question about if I had what card would I want him to sign to sign out of Crypto Nation, that's a good question. Like I don't have any Mothman cards that are not graded, so
You'd want him to sign a Mothman. Oh, you're going tippy top.
Oh, yeah.
why not? If it's free, it's not gonna.
No, it's a coin.
It's for a coin.
What's my point? Like if you could have him sign any Crypto Nation card, what would it be?
Oh, it'd be something. For me?
Yeah.
Oh God, no, I don't know.
I'd keep the coin.
Well, I would. No,
Like, I
at
don't
this
mean to be
point.
rude.
No. At this point, though, it's funny. He's taken so many
I-
coins off the market, and with talk of that like vending machine, the card ass machine he's gonna
Yeah.
have. I'm keeping the coin.
I
Yeah,
wanna
that
see.
signature's pretty abundant. I want to see where this coin can go.
Yeah, I mean
So I guess there's
there
not
are
a card
so
that-
many.
Because I want the artist to sign.
There are so many
Yeah, the
Nightfall.
artists,
well,
right.
you can get all of them signed to sign
Well.
the card if you really want to. The Nightfall booster pack coins are so easily attainable. You can buy them for $8. So like it's
That's
not like,
true.
it's not like they're that.
That's a
hard
good
to
point.
get.
That's a good point. Yeah. So I guess with that purple coin is our card to have him sign.
Like
still-
his signature is worth $8 to me to
Cer-
buy a
oh,
coin.
certainly it is. Yeah,
that's my
certainly
point.
it is.
What if you signed him a card that Doug already signed?
Mike signed right under me,
Stack
and then we
those
find the
these.
artist. Like, who's the artist? JoJo Scene.
Oh man, okay, I'll do it. I'll try to have Mike sign that.
No way he'd sign it.
No?
0.0% chance he'd sign that. If he signs it, we'll auction it off
not?
for charity or some shit.
That'd be hilarious.
Doug and Mike, best friends. And
No,
then maybe if you
he'd
put
say,
best
yeah,
friends,
no, maybe he'd write something funny like.
there's no way he'd do it for a coin. You'd have to
Yeah,
pay
you
him
could write. You could
untold
write
dollars.
something funny. There's a funny quip you could write there. Yeah, okay, I'll think about it.
You'll think about it. Best friends.
I think that'd be good.
Watch that be worth millions. We're not doing it for charity. We're doing it for my charity.
Your
I
charity.
got a kid, same thing, you know.
Doug for kids.
Thanks for the kids. You need a Crypto Nation coin if you want to sign Crypto Nation. That makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
I don't know. I'm not gonna give any
no,
Crypto
so Mark,
Nation
all you gotta
ones.
do is give him a Nightfall coin to get him to sign that. Then
Yeah. Oh no, then we're
bring the
perfect.
purples
No.
and a little message.
Yeah. No. Maybe
Best
you're
friends.
right.
I'm not going to use a
don't know.
Cryptid Nation coin. I'm
Sure,
sorry.
it's a sense of
No,
humor.
I just don't
That's
think because Crypto Nation coins actually are hard to find and fairly valuable. Not that Mike's signature's not. It's just that I want to see where these are gonna take me.
Especially if I'm assuming because he did say he was going to change his signature. So
Certainly, yeah.
there's only a limited amount of cards with his new signature out there, I would imagine. So.
Sure. I don't think there's a coin right now or a card that would draw me for him to sign, but that's not saying that I don't want a signature.
Yep.
I would think getting his signature on Nightfall stuff would be the smart move. It's low price now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throw that signature on there. Boom. Send it to PSA. Get that slab for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Well,
it.
that's very interesting because I doubt he signed that much Nightfall. Except
Right.
for they're giving away packs at these cons, so maybe if you don't bring anything, those are just people who
Yeah.
don't know what's going on. There's only a handful of them. I mean,
I'm the same as Jody though, man. I'm keeping all my coins. I am too. Same thing.
I got a bag of coins.
Like a little pirate over there.
And I brought them to the con. I just got a bunch of coins here, and I'm getting a whole bunch with those theme decks. So that's why I want to open at least one.
That's why I
set.
got to get those theme decks open. I need the coins. I have the complete set of coins other than those.
Yeah.
I'm going to have 2 full sets of Nightfall.
And I bet you those sets of coins you're gonna be able to exchange a set for something. And I don't know what, but I.
So
I
Mark's
bet you.
starting his own rumor that he just decided
I bet you.
based on nothing. Mark,
Nothing at all.
All right, on the heat check, how confident are you, Mark, that your rumor you just made up is gonna be true?
Oh man, I'm gonna go 50-50 right now. Put me right in the solid green.
Lime green for Mark.
And we'll just put a coin.
Right.
Just
put
draw
a little
Mark. No,
coin.
draw Mark.
There's a little dollar coin. I think the set of
Hey, look,
coins
here's Mark
is gonna
next
be
to it.
worth something. I don't know.
Oh, Mark's got a long, and look how happy he is. Yay.
Mark, yeah, Mark's dancing.
Yeah, and maybe I just
Dancing next to
just do a bunch of. This is me just throwing the coins up in the air. I just have
Oh, he's making it rain. There it is. That's Mark's made-up rumor. How confident he is in something he's made up.
little
Perfect.
coins. I'm throwing
Mark's
in the
making it
air.
rain with all
And
the
then he
coins.
drew this. It looks like a little snail. So he put a little head here. Mark just coin snail.
That'd be my favorite. Mark, you gotta change your avatar.
To
There
the
you
coin
go.
snail.
Maybe it's that little snail.
Mark's coin
throwing
snail.
the
Sure.
Drawing all his
I think that's
coins in
good.
the
I think
air.
Mark should be the coin snail.
It's 50-50. I think we got a chance.
Man.
I don't think there. I mean, maybe he would. I don't know. He didn't specify. He needs to change signature. Yeah, somebody said so, guys. Did anybody say? I said this on the last show, and I think I saw it on some. I think it was on Twitter. So fuck knows if it's anywhere close to true. Somebody was saying that there's an eBay listing with a fake mic
I
signature.
remember you sent us that link, and I couldn't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. But
This series brought to you by Microsoft Paint,
Microsoft Paint. That's correct.
not Paint 3D,
And Bing.
and Bing, and the Bing shopping app. You know, Mark,
there was useful. It's how it went
and
down.
Ghost
How-
Energy Drink and
How
Max.
hilarious that was. Sour Patch Kids.
Hey man, Microsoft's got money. They get sponsor me. They got.
Yep.
I'll be wearing Microsoft shirts every day. Windows 95 was the best.
It was good.
Hey, Windows 95 was a big freaking deal. I'll tell you that much.
It was.
Do you want to talk about Mars at all?
No, we're in the middle of this, Mark,
No.
and then we'll heat up in a minute. Let's talk tops real quick. Tops is probably going to be.
Well, you come down a little bit.
Yeah, I
Or is it
did.
because there's no room where you put Mark?
I have to be real hot. No, it's tops is just going to be here right now. Again, guys, the market isn't dictating anything better. It's not saying like MetaZoo's hot, MetaZoo's cold. MetaZoo just kind of sitting there. And I don't know what Tops is going to do to it. I think Tops is going to bring in a unique number of collectors, guys who like Tops, because there's some of us who just collected Tops when we were younger. Tops Chrome.
That's all we could afford back in the day.
Right, and Chrome. I mean,
Chrome.
so I'll maybe get these as the precursor to Chrome, which they've already talked about a little bit. So yeah, there's going to be people interested in these. What's it going to do though? Is it going to be hot? Is it going to be something that's just kind of a cool little side item with 50,000 packs of it out there? I don't love it, but that's not super high when you're talking cards like Tops.
It's packs, not cards.
Correct.
You know. And what is Sapphire? Is that like a Chrome?
It's the cool
or-
blue. Yeah, it's a
It's
cool
just-
blue.
it's a
Exclusive.
blue.
It's exclusive
So
for
they're doing
Montgomery Club.
Sapphire coming out next year, and that's.
Are they really doing Sapphire?
I thought that was a joke. Was that?
Is that true?
serious?
Are they seriously doing Sapphire? Like I should have gotten in the Montgomery Club.
Maybe. Cody, no, we do not have chaos booster boxes. We'd be a lot cooler if we did.
Kickstarter booster boxes? No. Are they still going for 10 grand? Or are they going
I would have
over
ripped them
that
all
now?
anyway.
Yeah,
I'd be here
them
just feeling
all.
bad
Who
about
am I
myself.
kidding? But no, all those guys, the booster boxes are where it's at least now. I mean, who are we kidding?
95 and XP Golden Era Microsoft. Yeah, and then Millennium hit or whatever the hell that one edition
was,
That's total crap.
No, you got 98.
What was it? Was it
It was
Millennium or
Millennium,
something like that? Yeah.
uh-huh. And that
Everyone hated it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
No, yeah, Kickstarter. I have a lot of Kickstarter cards. Like I said, one of the things I really got into first before these things even heated up and it was super cheap. I bought the complete set of Kickstarter full hollow. The hell's the name of it? Artifacts. There it is. I was like, what the fuck did I buy a complete set of? No, Artifacts. The Bud Ice is starting to cool my brain. Yeah, so I bought the Artifacts. Really liked them. I have a lot of Terras, like Mark, I think it's still here, isn't it?
Yeah, we have the autographed Kickstarter.
Yeah, Mark was
Terra.
able to get this signed for me by Pepper, and I think these are just such great looking cards, and this is probably the best centering one I have as far as Kickstarter Terra. And I'm holding this shitty so you can't see, but again, put that on eBay, big hand on there, a little glare,
Just
Oh,
use that.
perfect.
Just
and then
keep-
say autograph.
Mark, can you clip this, Mark, and then so Doug can use the picture
I'm using that
for his eBay?
But yeah, I mean, I think these are fantastic. You asking me what, like I always will tell you, what am I buying? Cryptonation First Edition, Cryptonation Kickstarter have a lot of low value,
Yeah, there's still deals
low
out there.
price things right now that are going to be high value. Like to me, I think those Terras are, and they're such cool art. I think so. Do I like Cryptonation Second Edition? Am I gonna buy a booster? No. Am I gonna kind of hunt these down though? The full hollow box topper Terras? Absolutely. I think those are gonna be so cool. And I know it's not all of them, or maybe it is all Terras. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be alternate art, right? Or is it gonna be
Yeah,
those?
I think those are gonna be so cool. I'm buying those singles.
Yeah, keep an eye out for the tops. Okay, the box
Dude,
toppers.
well, no, of course it's sus.
Yeah,
I think
no,
the
there's no
500
way that's legit.
They've canceled most of those orders. There's some they didn't, but shit.
That's not real.
You know what it could be? So, like, there's pricing algorithms, right? So people used to do this old school Amazon. So, Doug, what do you know about weird stuff for this? You used to do this old school Amazon. There are pricing algorithms that big companies have, like guys who have lots of inventory, right? So when something drops below a certain price, they have a trigger to list an item like $1 below that price and get out of it because they have high stock of it and they're like, fuck, this is a crash, let's get out. It's like what people used to do to computers and NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. Once they hit something, then you trigger a fire sale, and then there's a thing, New York Stock Exchange just shut everything off, right? You're not allowed to make trades. Well, you don't have that luxury when you're using these. So I wonder if these were bots or guys who made these fake accounts to test to see if anybody had those big pricing computers or bots or algorithms to kind of throw things in. People just do it on Amazon all the time. Try to sell expensive shit for like, 25, $50. They weren't real listings. They were there to trigger the big time sellers who don't reprice things, that have these big repricers, to throw things on low and then buy them for real. And then it's like, oh, my account's gone, but I did buy this fucking thing. So I wonder if that's what all it was. And again, I've been in the game forever, and that's something that actually is a thing. Repricers are a thing. And I wonder if somebody was just testing, was fucking around. And it's totally possible.
That's super interesting. Yeah, no, you're going to trick the algorithm because they're going to see these sales. Wow, that's very interesting.
Yeah, if you guys don't know about that, that's actually a thing.
I did not know that.
I didn't notice
Yeah.
anybody bring that up either, so I was like, I'm going to save that for the show.
No, that's great. That's super interesting.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
that
just-
makes sense to me because all of those are based off like what's going on.
And that's
Yeah.
old school. Like, repricers aren't old school. People use repricers still, but that's old school shenanigans. Like, people used to do that shit like, all right, fuck. If they see sales start hitting at this 500 too, the repricer is going to panic. You get the repricer to panic, you can buy something cheap.
Yeah, you buy more, right? Keep it coming.
Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. So people are taking advantage of repricers. That's all it is. And I saw some other people saying like it's just some sort of, I don't know what the scam would be because they're not going to get the money, right? You're not getting the box. Piss you off just to kind of,
I thought some people were saying that they might just be sending empty boxes.
Oh, where it's just the listings
Well,
weird. But no, you
TCG player
reread 'em.
canceled the sale. Yeah,
reread 'em.
TCG player canceled the sale. So
That was just one of those be sure double check.
and TCG player protects you 100% of that weird bullshit anyway. So
Which they should,
the
because
scams,
that's kind of...
yeah, TCG player you can't do that. Like, new unopened, you can't be like, and you're getting an empty box.
Well, I meant like maybe people weren't reading the fine print on what they're buying.
Right, so TCG player is like Amazon. I don't know if you've ever sold on Amazon. They have one listing and it's one description, and you can't.
Oh, I see. It's
you
like a
can't change
template.
it.
You can't-
Right.
gotcha,
So
okay.
that's why they were trying to trigger the repricers that Amazon uses. I don't know. It's complicated, but if you know these things, you know what you're looking at there. So there you go. I don't know. Just to answer your guys' question, I guess.
Thank you. That's...
I heard that's a rare. It is. So Suburban is a super rare Terra, by the way. Like Mark said, I tried to find them a couple
Trying
times.
to find the Terras, yeah. There's no. You sell one a month, maybe, but
Suburban,
even buying them's harder. I mean, stuff like
Signed by the artist. That's dope. That's $1 million.
yeah, right. You're the only
You
one.
can list it on eBay for
And
now.
I think I didn't see anyone else get the promo sign, so I don't know. I think that's something. Screw you all. I'm gonna listen to it for $1 million. No.
Well, what are you gonna do? Tell me no? Then fine, I'll find someone who will pay me $1 million. Anyway,
Good
so
Hot Wheels collection as a kid.
Let's
We
see it.
saw those Hasbro lab stuff Monday.
dude, yeah, we talked all about that HasLab. I'm getting into some sort of HasLab. It's
Are you guys
either-
gonna get into the Ghostbusters one?
Do you just want to update it? See how many people maybe they hit?
Oh yeah, let's
even
go to the
more?
HasLab gang. I have to tell you,
You wanted the GI Joe one.
HasLab is the Hasbro kind of Kickstarter portion. You know, if you
I don't
want
know what
to
you're,
I don't know.
you're typing.
This is
If it's
one
not
of
coming
them-
on Bing, it's not.
If it's not coming on Bing, it's not coming anywhere. That should be Bing's.
Oh god. Oh god.
If it doesn't come up on Bing, it doesn't exist.
It's not coming up Bing. It's not coming anywhere. That's it. That's how you make the money. Look, marketing. Boom. All right, so let's take a look here, gang. Oh man, they're doing fine. They're doing fine.
10,500. Yeah.
So can you
even
click
more.
that? Because I want to see what the other tiers are for
Sure.
how amount of backers they. Because I really want like the stand and stuff like that. But
Oh,
I
I think
they're
they've
a ways
hit it.
up. No, the stand was like 15,000. I thought.
Okay, 9,000
Oh,
backers,
15, yeah, I see.
unlockable, the classic bundle. Let's take a look at
There's
that.
still more.
11,000 backers, which we're at.
The Afterlife bundle is like the marshmallow on there.
Another 500.
Oh, my son would love that. Okay, now, but in 2 years, is he gonna love it? Here you go, buddy. What the fuck, yeah.
Yeah, I want
stretch
I want
goal.
the stand is what I want. That's class
Yeah.
4, so that's we're a bit off. If you don't understand, what the hell are you gonna do with it?
Wait,
keep it
that
in the
should have been
box.
like one of the early. Oh, you get that. oh, it just comes with the goo. Just comes with that goo.
And Class 1 is like a little...
All right, so HasLab, like Mark was explaining, what's HasLab? Well, HasLab is where Hasbro says we have these unique items. They're high-end items, right? We want to make sure we're going to sell them before we produce them. We're not going to produce them and throw them in stores. We're going to produce what you pay for us, right? So what you pay for, you're going to get. One of the things we found really interesting is this Spangler's Proton Pack. Super cool. When I was a kid, I had the Proton
Yeah, we
Pack.
love Ghostbusters. That we grew up
The
with
one we
that.
pulled and had the foam shit.
Yeah, I mean that was just a big toy for us as a kid.
Huge G.I. Joe fan too, and I'm like, this one I guess doesn't strike me as like super dope.
Well,
give me the command
These
center.
other two are clearly lagging behind the Ghostbusters one. So is it? What's your take on that?
The what? They're like, yeah.
Oh.
I think they'll meet it. I thought Unicron was lacking, and then people came in at the end. This is gonna, but yeah, shit.
To get a cool Ghostbusters thing, there's not much else
The
besides
Ghostbusters
this.
shit.
There's already you can find a cool
This was
Star Wars somewhere else. This is where you
$400 actually isn't like $400 is not bad. Would you rather buy like $400 in spell books or this for $400?
That?
Yeah. Would you rather buy? Yeah. There you go. Spellbooks or that. What is? You buy like 2 booster boxes of Nightfall or that?
That's a good one and a half Nightfall boosters or this, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man.
I think it makes it easy
So,
choice.
But yeah, those are all kinds of cool stuff, man, for sure.
If you're looking for something else.
Let's see. Yeah, good Hot Wheels question. Good Sports, Dragon Ball, Super, and MetaZoo. Yeah, I got a lot of all those as well. Like, if we're talking about, you guys want to talk about just stuff you're collecting, like we're talking about this. This is dope, right? Like MetaZoo's dope. I have Dragon Ball Z. I'm ready. Or Dragon Ball Z and from Score. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember the old Score one.
Oh, jeez.
And I have the Dragon Ball Super ready to go in. I got a bunch of those. Cardfight Vanguard. So, yeah, Cardfight Vanguard. You guys want to talk about people loving Grand Archive and this cool fucking, let's see. Let me show you
Man,
this.
we were early
Okay.
in on Future Card Buddy Fight. We were.
A couple Future Card Buddy Fight dudes. All right, so look at this. This is, look, little signature. Really dope, right? People are like, oh, where'd they get that cool?
Corey.
So, Cardfight Vanguard. It's super weird. So I think the signed ones you'll see. There you go. So this is the same, like that red was the same, but let's see here. Here's one. All right. So same idea, right? Same principle. Sign there in the gold, a foil card, boom, same thing. It's just the same damn card. It's nothing new, right? Other than being individually numbered. So
And just an American version.
an
right?
American, yeah, in English. The one I have is in English, right? So I don't know, man. Like here, this is English. No, that signature.
Does that say China? I thought it said Chinese sausage.
I thought it said lasagna. So okay.
All right, good. So again, we're great at reading as a unit, but look, this isn't new. None of this is new, and these are $45 cards. Difference is, of course, Grand Archive's going to number them individually, kind of add that to it, which is cool. I don't know. Like I said, got Cardfight Vanguard ready to go. I have stacks ready to go now. Sports cards out my ears, ready to go. And like I talked, in the Discord and I talked to you guys, I'm hoping PSA comes back when they open back up. They're no longer, you got to separate it by modern,
Yeah, that's a
vintage,
pain.
ultra modern, trading card game, non-sport. As long as I don't have to sort it by that shit, I'm in, man. I want to mix them all up because I have tons. I have so much Shohei Ohtani, so much.
Oh right. Oh man. MVP.
MVP, unanimous. Yeah.
But it's just amazing how much they were saying they were going for the art style, and here it is. This is your Grand Archive art style.
This is it. So this game exists though.
It's not as new as you might think.
Right. And I think these cards are really, if you hold a Cardfight Vanguard card and you look at like the cool foils and different types of rarities, they actually are really cool looking cards. Like they are. And I'm wondering, is like Grand Archive, like, do you think they're going to be able to step on Cardfight Vanguard's toes? It's not like MetaZoo had competition.
Correct.
These guys are going straight at Cardfight
Yeah,
Vanguard.
Right at it. Yep.
And what makes you feel like these two kids who've never done anything before are going to make a better card game than Cardfight Vanguard that's out there and has fans?
What if I told you it only took 10 years of experience of playing trading card games?
A Magic fan for 10 years.
That's all it takes.
10-year collector.
What the hell could we do, man? We've been in this forever.
We got the tools, we got the talent,
We got to kickstart it. You need to kick it into gear.
We could do it.
Give me $500,000, and then like you guys will get a letter from us 2 months later. Money's gone.
Sorry, guys.
We tried. We failed.
Try their
It's
best. Here's the sample card. Print it out yourself.
just hand drawn shit. Like
It's
we
an
check.
NFT.
Yeah, and we're gonna NFT it.
One of one NFT.
For each of you.
Of Mark
And,
throwing the coins in the air.
it's
It's made in Microsoft Paint.
different pictures of Mark throwing coins in the air. Real photos. So yeah, if you guys want to invest in that, we're gonna go ahead and throw that on there. Let's see, old Dragon Ball Z cards. Yeah, so you like the Score ones? Okay, cool. The Harry Potter. So, believe it or not, I have Harry Potter cards. I know PSA does grade them. So if you haven't sent a PSA, people probably collect them, not me. Old Dragon Ball Z was cool. So okay, so you guys got cool stuff. Getting Oculus.
Oculus. We saw those at work. I thought about going to get one. It's like $400. I'm assuming it's worth it.
Mark, didn't you used to VR at all?
Yeah, no, used to do. It was the Vive. It was the HTC, the version, the other one. But yeah, no, all of that. Yeah, it's tons of fun. Beat Saber, all that shit. Yeah.
So VR is just falling off, man.
Now I'm into Halo now, and I'm been getting better. So watch out, people.
Halo, the weapons are all different. Like, so we're talking about doing our Halo game.
No,
so you guys do this Fiesta's the new thing. Like, there's some sort of Fiesta. I don't really. It means you start with different loadouts, right? Different weapons. And the weapons don't do what I thought. That gravity hammer, you're here like, whoa, who swings a hammer like that?
That's how I was.
No, you gotta get a little used to it.
It takes a minute now. The old ones used to be like, boom, I'm an adult.
But for all you guys playing Halo, if you want a little trick, if you're just getting your feet wet, and you're not really sure, and you just kind of want to do well, go to a social game, not a ranked game.
Okay.
Go to the big map version, not the regular. Battle? Yeah, the big team battle.
Okay.
And right when you start, all the time, or not all the time, most of the time, there's going to be a battle rifle there. Go grab that battle rifle. No one grabs it, or not no one, but a lot of people don't.
I'm over the battle
But
rifle.
you're in this big team battle. You need the battle rifle, not the assault rifle, the short range one. And you're just going to light people up because no one grabs, or not no one, but a lot of people don't grab these. So it's a good practice for you if you don't play with the battle rifle often. So there you go. You go, then you just light up kids who don't use it, and there you go. They'll learn eventually, but right now they aren't. So there you go. You just light
You're
up
gonna
kids.
light kids up, man. Mark's big into that. Okay.
Yeah.
No, so you did well, Mark. I mean,
I have all these fun achievements in Steam that are like under like 5% of people doing. I'm like, what the? Am I better at this game than I think I am? Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, dude. So
yeah, no more flying around and shit. Yeah, I missed the old jetpack. You guys remember that? That was fun. Yeah, Mark. No, I'm not interested in the Oculus. It doesn't seem to have taken off.
Yeah, the VR stuff for me, like when I play video games, it's more to like kind of chill, relax. That stuff is too intense, man. It's just you were so immersed, dude. Like it's out, like it's.
No, but I know some of you guys in our Discord posted your video game collections too. We were kind of shooting shit about old games we played and stuff. Like, am I buying old video games to add to my collection? No, but am I finding my old ones that I had in the basement with boxes and shit and kind of just putting them back on the shelf? Yeah, I mean, I'm doing that. So again, it's been out years and I'm not interested because I feel like the price is already up here. I like being like when the prices are here. That's kind of my investment strategy. So I'm not going to change. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't know. I have a strategy. I stick to it. I think I've done well for myself, and I'm not changing it. That's the thing you should do though. If you have something that works for you, don't change the way you do it. If you like getting on things after you see a little hype and momentum, being kind of that second adopter, that's fine too. Especially if like coming in second, you're like, God, I'm second in here, second wave of people buying, but this is already hot. I want it. Mm-hmm. It's it's the same deal. So
yeah, and a lot of times like you see like these new NFT games, these play to earn games that are taking off. All I gotta say is be careful. There's so many out there now, and if you're not getting in early, like you might get screwed. I mean, there's just you see something.
Connect taught everybody a lesson.
Well, yeah, no, that was kind of.
It came with every Xbox, and I was like, no shit.
No one wanted it. That was funny. Like I tried to compete with the Wii, it just didn't happen.
I remember the Mars Attack.
So that Mars Attack set, yeah, that's where you want to. Yeah, here. Screw it, we're here. I'll show you guys this. I think they're in PSA. Here you go.
Like from
1962, son of a bitch. Not 1962. What year did you say it was? 94. I can just find it. I just go to the year. Yeah. So you can kind of see this population report's a great tool. Sometimes they get the year wrong. You'll find that about a lot of these cards. But look around. I think they've graded those. Okay, here you go. So there's Mars Attacks. There's 3 different types. You got archives, first day issue, the promos, or just straight up Mars Attacks. So you got to, I don't know which one you have. Do you know which one you have? Do you have any right next to you can look and see? Well, you said there's 70 of them? All right, I think I figured it out here. Let's take a look. Nope, not numbered, so probably not these guys. Guessing it's this big one here. I'm guessing you might have the first day issue. Let's take a look. Yep. Oh, yeah, there's probably 70 of these. People haven't gotten them graded. So this is a cool tool. Glad you guys are all here. I'm going to shrink me down and show you guys this. So we're at the Pop Report, right? For those of you who are new to PSA or whatever, just Google PSA Pop Report. You're set. If not, you can go to the top here. And it goes non-sports cards, years, whatever. We found Mars Attacks first day issue. And I don't know. Matt, can you keep an eye on the chat and see if he answered what said it was? But we're assuming it's first day issue for whatever reason. All right, so Pop Report shows you all of the cards here that have been graded, what their grades are, and all that cool stuff. And then you can see it overall as a total population. Great, right? Really cool stuff. My favorite tool is this. It's the APR. It shows you, and they've only started recording this data for the past, I think it was like 2 years. So, bear with it. You may not have any sales, but you can kind of see what's sold. And look, okay, there have been a bunch that have sold. There's 55, so you probably got some promos, actually. And let's see if there's any response there, Matt.
Nope.
Let's click one. Let's say Panic in the Parliament. $25. A 9 sold for $25, right? And here's a picture of it. Cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. First day issue. All right. The invasion begins.
So it was a full set of numbered 1 to 70 by the Card Coach, all artists signed.
Card Coach, eh? I don't know what that means. Let's go to
Numbered to 70. I've never heard of that.
70. Shit, I don't know. Card Coach? Oh, sure. That's weird.
No, unless I was.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I mean, I'd have to see the cards, and do that Google though. Like, look, do they look like these? Are the archive base? Are they? 99. Yeah, I mean, first day issue 70. But yeah, you're gonna have to do something. Full sketch card like these. Digital art? What? Fuck is that?
Signed.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I don't know, you're gonna have to be more specific, I guess. There's tons of crazy cards, guys. Like, great point, Cody. Like, there's a lot of cards people don't know about. And look, I have the luxury of having been in this.
Right, where you can even see something and be like, Grand Archive looks like this. And here's an example.
Right. So, like, there's a lot of things, but one of the things I want to point out is, like, guys, there's a ton of ways to make money. Like, shit. Let's just do Mars Attacks PSA, right? Let's just take a look at this shit. Mars Attacks PSA. Let's go to Souls, and I don't really care. That's a chrome. That's tops. That's a rainbow foil. That could be my MetaZoo in 10 years, 8 years. Oh, we did it. We did it, gang. We're fine. We're gonna be just fine, all of us. Yeah. So you can see they sell. The old ones sell. The old ones sell cheap raw. And if you get a nice grade, apparently some of these are pretty dope.
Yo.
So keep your eye out. Like, that's the beauty of this show, is like we do try to point out different card sets. We've been on MetaZoo and some of these weirder TCGs for a little bit, but there's a lot. Steve Jackson Illuminati card game. Do you guys remember the Illuminati card game? I actually remember that. Great question. I wonder if those are graded. I doubt it, but I mean,
Illuminati card game. No, I don't remember this.
it was. Yeah, I don't think so. It's too small. That's too small, I think. Yeah. It was, you can see it. I mean, I had a bunch of them. I don't even know where that like got them. Probably a garage sale. They look like this. They were, just weird cards. I mean, I don't know. They're they're just weird. They're just weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of weird stuff. Check see if PSA grades them. That's the main thing, right? Send PSA. Am I flipping all the time? Here's the thing. Like, I go through my cards, whenever I got some time, and throw some on to make some money and buy shit for me now at this point. So, like, did I buy, autographed Bobby Ingram card? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. Am I trying to buy? Am I trying to work out a deal for an autographed 2001 Anthony Thomas rookie Bowman Chrome? Yeah, I am. Mm-hmm. People being sticklers. It's tough to work out deals for those. I'm not, and it's funny because these cards are cheap, and Anthony Thomas is what he is, but I'm still cheap, so it's quite a negotiation. It's quite a negotiation. I don't pay full dollar for shit. So yeah, that's how I do it. So that's a little bit about us, man. All right, so PSA graded core yet? I don't think so. You're gonna have to contact them. I know BGS grades stuff much faster as far as newer sets than PSA, but PSA has a thing you can contact them. Like, go to their go to their website here. There is a customer contact center. There it goes. Customer communication center.
Right.
So there's here. Oh yeah, and then you can go here again, and then I think it's actually customer request center. You can ask them. So research request. You say what your card is you'd like them to grade. So say Akora. WebSource 1, Akora's website. WebSource 2, some sort of other checklist that talks about Akora. So it's behind my picture. Sorry guys. Let me move.
No, there it is. They can see it. Yeah.
Fill this out, right? And then send them. You can upload files, you can do pictures, and you can submit it, and they'll research, and they'll get back to you and tell you if they'll grade it. So this is a great tool. So again, it goes up to services here at the top, customer request center. That's it. So these answers could be yours in moments, and probably days. It takes them a while to get back. But there you go. I mean, you can have all that information now, right, gang? So there you go, man. Anything else you guys want to say before we get out of here for Thanksgiving, man? Hey, hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, get out there, you know. Great buying opportunity for just chilling. You got your phone out, or you buy a computer tomorrow.
Very good time. If there are auctions that end on Thanksgiving, you can
During any of the games too.
Yeah.
Seemingly, people aren't paying attention to the cards. Dinner time specifically, lunchtime specifically, literally any time between like now and Friday morning.
Whenever you think people would be least likely to be looking at their phones on eBay.
Taking those naps,
Yeah,
falling
man.
asleep.
There's gonna be opportunities. So if you're on eBay, like auctions, search it, man. And not just MetaZoo. Search for any cards you guys like. Like we kind of had a little discussion about today. Like anything. I mean, shit, man. What's something that's hot that you got on your eBay?
I don't know if
Save
it's
search.
hot, but I'm still at the point where I'm accumulating sports cards to send in PSA. So I'm looking at refractors from the 90s and stuff.
90s
all the
refractors.
time.
Because they're opening it up.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mark, anything what do you think?
No, well, I'm going to be looking like the Black Friday sales.
You're
like
trying to steal
the
Anthony
MetaZoo Black
Thomas from
Friday, things like that. That's what I'll be looking for the Black Friday stuff. But auction stuff, maybe some individual Nightfall stuff if I see some cheap bundles, stuff like that. But no, nothing specific.
Louis Robert, hey man, I got. Anybody?
Actually, we do have a few. Yeah.
I have a ton of Louis. I got my CSG like PC shipment. I got 4 Louis Robert like Bowman paper rookies, but like they were all 9, so they're just worth like shit. I don't know. I got 4 9. They'll do with them. They're PC, so you know, just keep them. Like CSG. I'm not selling because I just think they're kind of they're for me. I got them graded for me.
Jay, if you're in our Discord, send me you were asking about my baseball collection, so if you're in our Discord, just send me a message.
Doug, drop a Discord link.
I can send you pictures of what I got. I think you're asking about it on Monday.
Yeah, because Matt's got a dope collection of
going
memorabilia and all that good
Yeah, jump
stuff.
into the Discord, guys. We talk about stuff all the time. Or if you have questions, or if you just want to share stuff, like what do you got, or kind of, you know, it's very kind of not many rules. So I'm just gonna hang out, kind of chill.
We haven't banned anybody yet, but
No, not yet.
Open discussion. It really is kind of, and everybody's pretty cool.
yeah, man, don't worry about just hopping in because you know we like people.
Yeah, just hop in. I mean, there's really, you know, it's very.
We're not
easy
super
to-
strict and we don't like we don't really rip on. No bad questions, no dumb questions. I don't.
Nope.
think.
Just
No,
dump
not
people.
really. Yeah, everyone's been very chill.
Everybody is super chill, man. Yeah, so Matt's got cool memorabilia, all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talked about it today. Not a whole lot of information you can gather from the week sales.
It's just a good hangout.
So
Good
just,
hangout.
yeah, just a good hang. A lot of different cards to look at. If you haven't invested in a Kickstarter, maybe go have fun. Find yourself a Kickstarter if you
Very
want.
good. I like that idea. Search around, or if
Yeah,
you see
search
a new
around.
one,
If
let
you
us
see
know.
one, throw it in the Discord too. Or if
Yeah.
you're into the HasLab, if you're buying that
HasLab.
Proton
the
pack.
Proton pack, maybe we could all go
Or
a
if
couple
you
years.
find a Black Friday deal, throw it in the Discord. We'll all be helping
Yeah.
each other out. Let's help each other out there.
And I'll throw anything I find in there when I'm around my phone. I'm not drunk. Maybe I'll be drunk. Who knows? Anyway, have a great. And guys, if you're going out tonight, be safe.
Yeah, and everyone international, if you don't know what Thanksgiving is, you had some sort of fall harvest day, don't you? I mean, you got something.
Probably.
But there you go. So that's what it is. But sorry, man.
I know, right? It is. It's a Discord of adults, right? It's not just. There's no like.
No children.
Yeah,
no, there's no
it really-
bullshit.
Well,
the kids are bullshitting. Like none of that shit. No
well,
feelings
we
are
don't
hurt.
exactly. We're very, you know.
Adults are adults. Anyway, yeah, guys,
mature.
get out there, have fun tonight. If not, hang out. I'm just hanging out tonight, but
I'll be hanging out.
Mark's.
I'll be drinking.
All right, guys. As we always like to say at the end of our shows, man, pull the big one. All right, guys. See you Monday, 4:30.